I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, we got a lot of bullshit going on tonight. Chance is all hot and heavy. Joey apparently found more Wi-Fi tonight, if he's not with his boyfriend. Batman is building with God. Welcome in, Trollhunter. John Cole, what's up? Let's get at her.
All right, yo, what's up, people? How's everybody doing out there? You are tuned in to Batman Radio.
All right, we got a bathroom stream.
So, we'll see what I want to talk about here, but a couple orders of business. First of all, glory be to God. I give God all credit and all glory. It's just been absolutely amazing. God has truly blessed me, man.
I had no idea. We stopped talking. Shit, we weren't fucking communicating. Yeah. That guy. Sorry. If you want to take it, do fire it back up. If you want, go ahead. Oh, well, just driving the car.
Like I said, I've always been a real person. I've always been real as hell. Everything that I do, none of it has anything to do with, I'll just put it like this, everything that we do, we operate independently. You know what I mean? Whatever folks got going on with, with YouTube or all of that, it has nothing to do with me. You understand? Like I said, I've always been the real one on here and the actual gangster and the actual real dude who's the mob and represents fully, 100% and does everything, the right way. I've kind of turned into the voice of reason in a lot of aspects and perspectives. But that's my whole thing is God has worked on me. He's really, matured me. He's just changed me as a person. He not just changed. I mean, I'm the same person, but I've grown so much, and he's just helped me to evolve and helped me to grow and understand, how to prepare, understand how the enemy moves, understand, how people work, and it's just been amazing. But I'm back. I'm back in full effect. I got the phone bill paid, and all that was because of God.
Told you.
My friend there, he helped me to pay it. So he's helped me tremendously.
And you helped him tremendously with a big old fucking hand job. Oh fucking hell!
I know he's going to continue to. It's just when you really stand with God and you do things with God and you move with God and you're doing God's work and God's will, it's just different. It truly is. It's different. Me and him and I were talking, and we're on a different kind of connection. I mean, most people aren't going to understand these things because, like I said, most people, they claim to believe, but they truly don't. And it's just different. We understand things that other people don't, and it's just the truth. But I want everything I do to be with God and connected to God. I sit at the right hand throne of God. I'm directly connected to God. As far as the stuff on here, I don't really have time, man. To be honest, I'm a very busy man. I'm a grown man. I'm a busy dude and a busy guy, and I always have been. I don't want to be part of anything that I haven't agreed to be a part of. I don't want to participate in any conversations or have folks talking to me that, we have no business speaking. So there won't be any chat rooms open at all, probably at any point, just because it's a waste of my time. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm a grown adult. Like I said, there's nothing going on except God blessing me and helping me to excel. And he's pulling me out of all this nonsense like I told you he would. I made all these predictions. I told you that he would send me the right people to help me. This is all God written all over it. Which you all aren't seeing every aspect of this. You're not understanding. I just went out to walk today like I always do. I got started today. I went walking like I always do. I was going to go train or whatever, or walk, however 30 plus miles, whatever I had to do today to try to get by. Homeboy picked me up, helped me. I mean, just the whole day was amazing. And I can't express how grateful I am and the gratitude I feel and how thankful I am, seriously, because
Yeah,
it was a
CIA.
very
You said new
life-changing day
boyfriend
for
helped
me
him pay
today.
for it.
It was incredible, for me, seriously. And I just know that it all has God written all over it. The odds of me meeting somebody that believes like I do to that capacity and like that, and just God sent that person to me. I know that. So just like he sends me to people to help them, I know that he'll send people to help me. And I just have full faith in God. So if you come over here, we gonna be talking about God. You know what I mean? All the time. Because that's what I truly believe. It was never for anything I can get. I'm not like you people. I'm not disingenuous. It was because I truly believe in God. I truly believe in God's promise and what he promised me. I know that God speaks to
Does ass to mouth get a phone bill paid? What's the going rate to get fucking your phone bill paid with sexual favors?
me directly and tells me what's going to
Yeah,
happen.
chat's
He
off.
tells me what my enemies are going to do ahead of time. And this is why I keep winning. See, I'm not making any mistakes. I can't make a mistake because I got tarot readings and downloads being sent to me directly from source before y'all even move. I know everything y'all are thinking before you even think it. This is what folks don't want to understand. They get it, they know what's going on, but they don't want to understand it. It's like seeing my vision. They always saw my vision, but they wanted to unsee it because they didn't want to see me succeed. We're right back in business, baby. I'm talking the phone plan is paid. I mean, that's I mean, the guy is extremely nice. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of
He's
my heart.
extremely
Genuinely.
fucking
I mean,
annoying.
phone bill is
Shit.
paid, bro. We on board. We I mean, we
Okay, so he paid for his phone bill today, and they have a date tomorrow morning. Joey was making sure that dude didn't announce what it was, but yes, tomorrow morning they have another play date scheduled. We have no idea what it is.
I think we're going to be on the road to making some money now. I mean, we're getting things going. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, that was all these things that happened around me, especially lately and recently. I knew it was the devil, and God told me. He said the devil's going to gear things up with how he comes at you when you get quicker, closer and closer to your, the blessings that I'm going to pour upon you. So I know that I'm close. I know that Christina is going to heal soon. I know that she's going to be with me and physically in person, and I truly believe that, and I know that everything is about to change for me. I truly believe that, and everything he told me is going to come true. Just like when he said people are going to look at you and ask like, how is he that blessed? Like, it's incredible. Like, y'all are going to see me go from rags to riches. I promise you. And I've been saying this the whole time, and I think it's funny because I know some people in the public believe me, and then there's some people who probably think I'm crazy. Like, I'm not crazy. I'm telling you what God is telling me. Like, I got chosen by God, and there's no doubt about it because I prove everything I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm God's chosen. I'm God's chosen warrior. I'm God's chosen soldier, and I was chosen, and I'm meant to do this. I'm meant to go to these major cities and go to work in these streets as Batman and change things. And I can change all of America. I can protect people. I mean, this is why we did all this training and we'll continue to. The training will never leave me. I love it. I'm addicted to it. Honestly, I have to train. I told him today, I have to get it out of my system. I got a lot of anger and rage too, and that's how I get it out. I train, and I just have to get busy, man. I have to be the enforcer. I mean, it's just healthy for me. It's not anything anyone else would want to say. It's no problems. It's nothing that, people always want to shape things in a light that ain't positive, and I don't talk to people like that. See what I'm saying? Everybody needs healthy outlets. You know what I'm saying? For me, I got this stuff in my DNA just like my father did. I mean, I got that real, instinct in me, in my DNA. Like, what I mean? This stuff is in me. So, I mean, I have to have an outlet that's real to get that stuff out my system. That's how I've always been. And that's when I'm healthiest and I'm happy and I'm good. I got a lot of anger and rage. So I have to let that out, in the right way. So, it's just who I am. It's like being an orca. you know what I mean, in the sea and in the ocean. That's what I am. So, I'm a little different than your average bear. I'm a little different than your average person. I'm made differently, and I'm aware of that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. I know I'm a jewel. I know, I understand there's a lot of folks that look up to me on the internet, but you just have to understand I never thought that was a big deal. I mean, I've got fans, bro. I've got people. You saw it on live today. I had somebody say hi to me. I'm not sure who they are. All due respect, all respect, but I'm glad they said
The
hi.
bitches
But
in the park.
I don't even be knowing who people are. I got fans everywhere now. I got fans walking up to me that want to put me on videos and photos, and I don't charge anyone for any of this stuff.
Thought it was $100.
Hopefully I don't have to. I don't think I will, because I think God is just going to bless me, and I hope people recognize that I've always been nice and generous, and I do everything for free. I try to help people. You know what I mean? I'm a good person. But
Everything for free. What was it? $50 for half an hour, $100 for a full hour of fucking workout bullshit. What was the other one? Motivational speaking, $25 for a half an hour, $50 for I do everything free. Fuck you, Joey.
I also don't want to be taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got fans everywhere, man. Especially locally, it's been crazy, man. I mean, I can't even go anywhere without getting recognized. So, it's just different, man. There's nobody on the internet right now that is at a higher scale than me. And that's why, I mean, why would I want to talk to folks that don't want to acknowledge that I succeeded? And none of them did. I mean, there's not one person on this network that's anywhere close to my level right now. I mean, I'm the top dog. I'm the Don Dada. I mean,
Yeah,
it don't
Craig's
get
a
no
big
better.
pussy.
Seriously. And all we were waiting for was this, for things to start coming together and God to be moving and
Craig the Cuck
changing
Grove.
everything in my life and exalting me in front of my enemies like he said he would. I mean, we've just been waiting on God, and I've been nothing but patient. It's like that 50 Cent track, Patiently Waiting. I've been patiently waiting for a track to, you know what I'm saying? And if you praying for my downfall, you're so wrong. If you think, he says, if you thinking I'm fall off, you're so wrong. And I feel the same way. I'm on the same thing. Like, that's the thing. This is like watching Get Rich or You Know What trying with 50 Cent all over.
I've left Craig messages about inquiring about property listings on his page, about a potential buyer and stuff like that. The only thing that I've gotten reached back out to me from Craig Grove's fucking office is a fucking, not AI, but just I don't know if it's a bot, but tell me more about your situation. Blah, 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 blah. You would think somebody inquiring to buy, you would fucking have verbal contact with somebody. You don't leave money under the table. Fucking hell.
Over again, but this is really real and on a whole nother level. And what I'm doing
Salesman
is on a higher
101.
level. It's on a
You get a
much
lead,
bigger
you hit
level.
it.
I mean, I'm not going to take no credit away from him. Shout out to 50, but he was a Mason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was a Mason. He might have sold his soul. I mean, he was part of a music industry that we all know is satanic. I mean, he did great music. He made great records. I give him all the credit, but I'm a fan of 50 Cent. Always have been, always will be. You know what I mean? I still support him still, but it's not the same. What we're doing is not the same. What I don't understand is why anyone would try to take situations and flip them or twist them or shape them differently, because you can see how my positioning changes within, the parameters of how I move and what we do. And my positioning changes because I'm a boss. It's just like what Big Bougie says in that song when he says, how you a boss, you ain't lost. Like, bosses have to take losses sometimes. Like, if you a boss, you gonna go through this stagnation period that I just made it out of. I mean, I'm finally just barely coming out of it. I mean, you have to understand, I'm coming out of years of trauma. I'm coming out as, I mean, today my anxiety was so bad. I mean, it was horrible, bro. I mean, when I was on there, you saw me. I'm trying to, just do what I need to do to get by and breathe. It's hard because I'm not used to even being around folks. I'm coming out of some serious isolation, bro. Y'all don't understand because you too busy sitting there on the internet playing like we all got it good, and like, nah, like we don't. Like, we're not the same. Like, I'm coming out of hell, bro. You feel me? So, like, for me to, I ain't got time to talk to people who ain't on the side of God and ain't on my side. I'm here to talk to people who are of God and good people. So, like I said, I mean, my positioning changes as we move forward with this because, like I said, I got to be smart and make sure I don't never catch no felonies, don't get in no trouble, can't have no problems. I come from all that, man. That's all I come from. That's all I know. I'm being exalted and escalated by, and I'm rising because of God. So I have
If any other snipers are listening right now, since he's got his phone plan back, I don't mind doing these every once in a while now. It just got to the point where I was just doing it 24 fucking hours a day, basically. And just can't do that. It's fun as shit. Just can't do it though. Got other things to do like vacuuming, whatever it may be. So anyone listening that's sniping, let's be on our toes here in the next coming days since he's got his phone plan back.
have to be smart, and God is teaching me how to prepare and how to know, what the enemy's doing, and that people want to provoke me and want a reaction. And this is, the school I'm in the school with God is my teacher, so I'm passing every class with flying colors. So if somebody who's of the devil and they don't have no faith in God has a comment about me, or they say, like I said, because I'm winning and I'm making the right decisions, if they say, oh, I'm two-faced behind my back, or
Yeah.
oh, I'm hypocritical, or oh, I'm contradicting myself, or oh, I'm these things, all that stuff is projection. That's what the devil do. He project his issues on the others because he's weak. I'm making every right decision. You look at the downloads I'm getting, it's saying you just passed with flying colors. Every single test that God put in front of me, I passed. I mean, with flying colors. I haven't made a mistake yet, ever, my entire life. I'm one of the few people who can say I've never made a mistake in my life, because the mistakes that I made were put there for God to teach me something so that I could come back successful. My mistakes are my success. You understand? I can't fail because I learn from my failures, because I'm not afraid to fail. I don't mind failing because I'm going to learn from it. That's what they told me today. I had a reading. It said, you take curses and turn them into blessings. That's some powerful thing to say, man. And that's the truth. You know what I mean? People put hexes on me, curses, did black magic, witchcraft on me 24 hours a day this entire.
If you're just coming back in, Fino, yeah, boyfriend fucking today, he paid for his phone bill. So Joey's back in business.
Time, and I took it all, alchemized it, and turned it into something positive. People talk like they're tough, but have you ever been in the middle of spiritual, what, like me? Do you think any of you could walk in my shoes? Because you couldn't. Do you think you could handle what I go through on a daily day basis? You feel witchcraft. You feel dark black magic. You feel when people are envious of you and have hate in their heart towards a righteous person who's done nothing to them. You can feel all that. You think this is easy? Not at all, brother. It's never been easy. I make it look easy.
So the question is, since boyfriend paid for the phone and not mommy, Minda didn't pay for the fucking phone. Where's he streaming from right now? It sounds like a bathroom stream. If mom let him back in the house, who knows? It could be by the Coke machine in the park, or under the bridge, because it's got that fucking acoustic sound to it. We'll find out. Hopefully.
You understand? And even that's hard to do sometimes. Feel me? My job ain't to make it look easy. My job is to be vulnerable and be me and show you.
You know, he did work for that phone bill.
These things are real and what's really going on. That's the whole thing. The world may be looking at it like, oh, he's a public icon, he's a superstar. To you, I may be that, but to me, I'm God's soldier. I'm a warrior. I'm in the middle of the real thing. I'm living the real thing. So I don't know anything about what y'all are really talking about, because I haven't seen that side of the spectrum yet. I haven't seen like the celebrity treatment. I'm not getting no money like that. I'm not getting big checks written for me and everything I deserve yet, but I do believe and know it's coming. But I'm coming out of hell. So I mean, have some mercy, man. Have a heart. All y'all understand that we don't all have it good like you. We don't all have it, and I'm not saying that people have it better than me, because they don't. What I'm saying is that people have different circumstances than me.
Different circumstances. I'm going to reciprocate here because Sticky is live right now and he's streaming Candy. He gave me a shout out and let everyone know that I'm over here too. So same, if you want to do a double stream, I'm listening to Sticky right now as I'm listening to this fucking guy, but it's been a day. Joey's new boyfriend and court proceedings with fucking Chance Wilkins today with William Glorial. It's been fucking an epic evening. Right on. Let's let it run. What's up, Lobster?
I'm saying is that I'm grateful for every little thing I got, and God taught me how to be grateful. Almost dropped my phone because it's connected to the charger. My bad. But God taught me how to be grateful. That's what He told me He was going to teach me. He taught me how to be grateful. He taught me, he told me I have to put you through this period, of stagnation. Even the ancestors and spirits watching me said, does he really got to go through all this? Because I had to go through a transformation, like I was explaining to him today as Batman, and it was painful. It was suffering, and I still suffer, and in ways you could never fathom. So, this really happened in front of y'all. I'm waiting for people to talk about that side of the spectrum. Like, y'all watch Spider-Man. I went through the real transformation to become Batman, the same way he got, the thing happened with the spider and he turns into Spider-Man. It just happened in front of you. I'm not the same person I was a couple of years ago, bro. I'm Batman. I mean, I've transformed completely. Like, this body you see, this strength, this is new. I didn't have this. I was strong, but I wasn't this. I'm something else now. Okay. So, when God tells me I'm immortal and saves my life and keeps me going after you all made your phone calls to Seton Hospital, and, when all that's going on, and, I just don't understand why these folks get online every day like it's cute or like it's their hobby. Folks came to the chat again today. For what purpose? I mean, what do you have to do with anything we got going on over here? Nothing. I mean, what's the point? I don't understand. So, some people, I think, just, it is what it is. They just kind of do the same things, and that's pointless. So, I mean, some people, can't get it together, can't get right. So, I mean, for us, we're going to leave all that behind. We're going to ignore that, and we're going to keep pressing forward. You feel me? And we're going to keep on winning. And like I said, I think I'm at like 181 world records. My other friend just hooked me up. I mean, all this just happened like back to back to back, bro. My other friend hooked me up with this brand new bike. It's a beach cruiser in black. It's beautiful. It's got high handlebars like a low rider, like what Ghost Rider drive. It looked like Ghost Rider. I would love to get like an engine on it if I could.
Can we light you on fire too?
I would wear like a motorcycle jacket like Ghost Rider and go out like that.
What about your woman's fucking motorcycle jacket? How about that? Put that one on. Your fucking HWK bullshit.
For the cape with it, because I can't afford to get it caught in the rigging again in that, where the bike chain is, because that's what happened. And I told you all the story of Pablo Fix-It-All and all that, and how I got it out the first time, and then Pablo Fix-It-All fixed it. But my point is, God's been at work, man. God's been busy and getting a lot done, and he's just really blessed me. And I'm just eternally grateful, man. Like I said, I mean, I'm along for the ride. That's what folks don't get. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be in control of anything. This is God. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, I did very well for myself. I worked very hard my entire life. I worked since I was 16. I mean, I haven't stopped working my entire life. I work harder than anyone running this business, doing this. I'm grateful as hell and super grateful and just happy and grateful that I can run my business again. Like I said, I just got the phone plan paid, so it's not due again till I think whenever in December. So I'll be able to live stream anytime I want. I won't be holding back on that at all. I'll be getting my money on here. I think we're up over $6 already, and some change. Let me check. Pretty positive it's over $6. Let me see.
$6.
We're almost to $7. We're up over $6, and that's the next check, because I already got a check that it's already.
So your next check, you're currently making $1 a day, so that equates to $30. So it's going to take you over 3 months at that rate to get paid again. We're doing our job.
Done. They're going to have to print it and send it this month, 21st to the 26th. That'll be like $166. $166 and some change.
You know what that means, right?
I mean, like, the homeboy put me on today. God put me on. I mean, I got a little bit of money, just a little bit, but enough to get me started and get me going. So when I get that check, we're looking like I'm finally getting back in the ball game just a little. I mean, my goal is I need the help of the public right now. I got to get over a grand. I got to get over a band, and then I got to get over 2 bands and so forth. And I got to make like over 10 G's. I got a reading today. I actually put don't recommend the channel because I wasn't too happy about it because I don't understand everything, and that's okay. It's just my normal reaction with the channels. Has nothing to do with God. But the reading said that I have till like December 31st to launch. I don't know if that means like with the Batman project, and it said if not, you're going to miss the window. So I just take that as God telling me ahead of time what's going on, and
Cool.
that's it, you know. But my whole thing was when it comes to a tarot reader, I look at it a little different because I'm like, how are you going to tell me when I'm going to launch my projects? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's always different perspectives on different issues and different things. Everything's situational, but I know what I'm doing, bro. And I know what I'm doing running this business. And like I said, what I do, it works on a major scale. It has nothing to do with YouTube. I mean, this is just how I make my little bit of money. I definitely need to work. Anybody got any jobs out there? Like I said, I'm down to work. I need to make as
No,
much
you're
money as
not.
possible. I need folks to get on and donate and show me some real support on here, man. I mean, if we can get me up over a band and get me up over a couple of bands. So I need to get over 5, 10 G's, and I know God will do it for me. I know God will do it for me without any shadow of a doubt. And I want to get up over 10 bands right now, like with me and the people here and support and working anything I got to do. I want to get up over 5, 10 bands so we can launch before December 31st, like God's telling me to do, and get this going. And I'll start working in these major cities already. We can get everything launched and running as Batman. So that's the thing. Like, I'm not a YouTuber. I told y'all this. Like, I'm running a whole project being
Hi,
Batman. That's
Creek.
why everyone respects me so much, and my name carries weight in the streets so much because people know what I do. So that's what these people online, they want to be in denial of reality, but they know what it is. Everybody know what it is. Like, what I do is on a major scale. I save lives. I help people. I mean, this stuff cleans up the streets, protects the
Full
streets,
bag,
protects
Lobster.
you while you sleep. We get more done than every agency in the U.S. and the world probably. I mean, we look at every issue. I look at every issue across the spectrum and actually do something about it. You know, we're getting stuff done that the FBI, CIA, and feds aren't doing. I mean, we're getting things done nonstop. I work 24 hours a day. So, I mean, I try to not get offended when people say things. I know they mean well. Some of them, some people don't, but a lot of them mean well. So I don't trip, but no, I work harder than everybody. I work 24 hours a day. I'm Batman. I literally never stop working. I get a lot done that y'all don't see and don't know about. I do a lot. I do it all. So my deal is I just need these opportunities. I need a little help to get back going because the devil has just tried to drag me down so much. These people online on here been jelly of me since day one, following me around for almost 2 decades, got me where I was basically, fired from every job I ever had. And all it ever did was help me. All it ever did was make me have to go on to something bigger and better. And that's the same way I'm looking at it with me not being able to get my wallet and all this other stuff with people being jelly. It's the same thing, so it just puts me in positions where things are difficult, impossible, or really tough or hard for a while. But look at me, I'm still bouncing right back all over again. And this period of time, this whole time I've survived with nothing. Like,
Survive with nothing. So at this rate, if he continues on $1 a day, his next check, it's going to take him just over 3 months. So his next check would be in March.
Without a wallet or nothing, and I'm getting things going just slowly, gradually. So, everybody needs help sometimes, man. I need help to rebuild, but
Unless
that's
you
my
keep
goal,
sucking
man. I
dick
want to
with
get up
new
over
guy.
a band, and that right there would help me move a little more comfortable. I want to get over 5 bands then, and then 10 bands, and I want to start traveling and get this off the ground. Christina's going to keep negotiating. She'll heal. She'll get everything finished and done, and she'll be with me, and then we'll get the whole show on the road on a major scale, on an even higher plateau. That it will be on a very much higher plateau because I mean, that stuff, it's going to be huge. You know what I mean? Everything that's coming to me. So and her, so I believe God is going to bless us beyond comprehension and belief. So we just got to get started. We got to try to do what we can and keep pushing. I'm so excited right now. I got a little bit of money in the bank. I got, a couple of things moving, you know what I'm saying? I got my one bank card finally. I mean, I'm getting things slowly built up again.
So yeah, he mentioned that earlier today about when they were at the park with his boyfriend that that's my card. I can't lose that. It's the only thing I have. I wonder if he got a new Cash App card in the mail or in the mail. It would have to go to Aminda's, but I wonder what it is. CIA, you did good work today, bro.
That, like I said, it's just always people that the devil uses to try to dismantle everything I'm doing. And that's all this was about. It was people throwing hissy fit tantrums because they knew I made it, because they knew I worked hard the entire time. They just sat there and drank and did drugs or whatever they did, throwing everything away, not focusing, not working hard. And I was working hard the entire time. They was all running.
And bought them lunch and then took them out to dinner as well.
Behind my back, making up lies, slander, and being jelly. And I was working in the street, getting busy.
That's a date you have to swallow for.
With a bulletproof vest on and 18 gauge steel armor. Went out as a soldier, hard body, as a thug and a gangster. You know what I mean? And went out in the streets and took everything over. Can't nobody take that away from me, So that's the thing. Like, no, I'm not gonna let anybody tell me, oh, you're not alone. I was alone in this. I mean, I had God. That's it. It was God and I. I did this by myself for almost 3 years now.
That's a valid point, Fino. He could have went and got like a green dot card out of fucking 7-Eleven and his ace, as we call him. Ace is one of his biggest ass kissers in his chat. That guy did nothing but kiss ass today, so we're going to give him the moniker of Ace from now on. Yeah, that's a good call. Got him a green dot card, paid the $5 to go fucking put some money on it. Here you go. Go get yourself something to eat and fucking pay your phone bill. Fuck, Jesus. I'm going to throw up.
Okay. I mean, that's the truth. You know what I mean? People started to help me recently, a little bit here and there, just a little bit, you know what I mean? With little basic things, you know what I mean? To get by. But for the most part, that whole stretch of time, I did that by myself. I'm not gonna let nobody take that from me, man. I did it by myself this entire time. I mean, like I said, I've been surviving with no wallet and nothing.
Nothing.
So yes, I did do this by myself. Sometimes sometimes you are alone.
It's like Lobster. If you would have put that guy into an AI machine,
and I built this from scratch, and I'm very proud of
that.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's my whole thing. Like, now, I did this alone, brother. You know what I'm saying? I would never let nobody put that in another light or say anything else. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, as far as opportunities, that's all good. But that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, I'm a boss, bro. You're talking to a boss. I'm the reason I'm in these positions that I'm struggling or whatever is because I'm a boss. Like I said, you got to take a loss to be a boss. Think about that. You're not a boss unless you take a loss. If you don't go through nothing, you ain't going to be no boss. I don't care what you're talking about. Money don't make you a boss. Money means nothing at this point in the game. I'm 36 years old. I'll be 40 in 4 years. I got life experience that y'all can never imagine.
Only math Joey knows.
Hood. I got locked up in Bankhead. I was talking to him about that today. I was locked up with dope boys from Bankhead. I come from real street corners in ATL in Atlanta. I used to be in the gas stations where all of them got the white tees, and you already know how they moving, and I'm out there pulling up in my truck by myself or like with one homie. Like, I used to run dudes off corners. Like, I'm a boss. I'm an actual gangster and a thug. Okay? I'm the mob. So the reason I struggle is because that's what it takes to build your own business. See, I don't work for no one. I only work for someone if I want to. And that's powerful. I don't mind working for anyone. I'll work for anyone. I don't mind having a little boss or whatever for a minute, but the truth is nobody's my boss because I work for me. So
how many times, I don't have to tell this, guys, because we all know this. How many times does he say, I will never work for anyone other than myself?
I always have my own business now. That's why I didn't mind doing whatever it takes. I still don't. I will struggle as much as possible because I want my own business. I have to be the boss. It's just how it works with me. I have to be the leader. Everything runs better when I'm in charge because I'm a natural born leader. That's what God made me and created me to lead.
Right, I got to rock a piss.
You know what I mean? That was the problem on most of the basketball teams I played for. People who wasn't leaders wanted to get in the way and didn't want to see me be the leader. And then the team would get together and be jelly and keep the ball away from me or whatever. So I just go to the next high school because I'm not going to waste time with people who are being fugazi and fake and corny and you want to be jelly instead of trying to win. Went to 4 different high schools, homie. I know how the world works. I know that people are phased by my light, especially at this point. That's what it took me a long time to learn. I didn't ever understand why these things were happening. I just had a dude try to chase me with a demonic look in his eye while he was on drugs. Okay. And, you know, he probably thought he was being tough. I mean, he looked silly. He's a silly guy. He's someone I would never take seriously. He's a very weak individual. And that was a weak thing to do. And like I said, I mean, it is what it
Sorry, I was pissing an FYI. Shamrock and Frost have done the research, and there is no record of you at any one of those high schools that you have ever mentioned.
is. He caught 2 felonies now. That's smart. I mean, he already had probably legal problems and legal issues. I know he has in the past. I mean, folks don't think. And he didn't know who I was because he ain't asking. He's not asking questions. He's feeding me a bunch of nonsense, talking nonsense and trying to act like he running game on me. And homeboy don't even know who he's talking to in reality. So when you deal with delusional folks, I mean, delusional folks will do and say anything. I'm inclined to let you do what you're going to do because you're just going to keep on, making mistakes. And, and that's what they do. They do it to themselves. They make their situation worse. That's all that a delusional person can do. They can't do nothing with it to me. That's a figment of your imagination. All that fake tripping and acting like you're tough and acting out and chasing and running and hooting and hollering, all that stuff. What is it accomplished? I mean, is that a tough thing to do? That's a weak thing to do, right? That's a thing that someone who can't hold it together does, like most people in jail and prison, like Mike Tyson told you, because they can't get it together. So these people don't understand when you act out, when you do these things, when you act a certain way and you don't even know who you're talking to, right? You just making yourself look silly. That's why I let folks just make themselves look silly and then I laugh. You feel me? Because I'm good. I don't have no felonies. I can run my business. I can wear my bulletproof vest and go out in the street, and people like that can't even approach me because they'll go to jail. Who wins? We're at a different phase in business now. We're in a different phase in everything. I'm gonna always be a gangster, and a gangster has to move as a gangster and be smart. Gangsters aren't reckless all the time. Gangsters don't make mistakes. Gangsters get smart with the enemy. Gangsters outsmart folks. Gangsters let silly, slow people put themselves in worse positions because they're jelly. What am I doing? Am I losing or am I winning? You see, that's the thing. You go on YouTube, you'll have
see, Joey, that's the conundrum we're in. You lose so much, you lap yourself to where it almost seems like you're winning. It's kind of like when you look at a blade on a helicopter through the aperture of a camera, it looks like it's still, but it's actually moving.
These trolls come and tell you you're losing when you're winning. They want to paint everything opposite of reality and backwards, but that's some internet stuff and no one cares. But we know that reality works one way. I'm winning. And you got to hold your L, all of you. I'm not against anyone. I'm not in a versus. I'm just winning. That's all I've ever done is win. So you're going to have haters. You're going to have people who jelly, and that's all they are. Let them do what they do. Let haters hate. Let people talk. Let people make up lies. Let people do what they want. I could care less. Just don't bring it to me. You feel me? Because no, I'm not going to put up with it, and I'm not going to hear it because I don't need anything that's not positive brought my direction. No, I don't play like that. That's just boundaries and self-respect. You feel me? And people have learned that now too. They know better. They know what it is.
What was the total of the check coming here on the 21st?
And not have to do a bunch of crazy stuff all the time or act out like, I don't know what people are talking about. I'm the craziest, most thuggish dude in the world, like Pac said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows who I am. Like, that's the thing. When people want to act, like, how you going to act? But then at the same time, that's what they do. They act like they don't see that you're winning and you're the winner and the champ. I'm a worldwide celebrity right now. And then you're going to try to dismantle everything I built. That's crazy. And then still be on some sucker weak stuff. You feel me? Because like I said, folks could just give me what I need, give me my wallet, give me what I need, and grow up and be mature. I mean, these are grown men, bro. And you know, allow me to run my businesses and move forward. But nope, because they're jelly, they don't want to see me make money. Just like they expressed on here. They don't want to see me run my business. They don't want to see me winning. But guess what? God is more powerful than all of you, and you ain't God. And God has other plans for me
By
that
the
none of you
power
can
of
stop. None of you wicked
God.
little cowardly people. And God wants me to run my business. Why he just had homeboy help me with this phone and help me get this phone bill paid. God wants to see me succeed. I'm God's. There was a word they used today. I can't remember it, but he said like basically I'm everything God wants, like in creative. Like I'm his shining star. You know what I'm saying? So God has other plans for me. You know what I mean? God is in charge, not you
Please
folks.
stop,
You
Joey.
folks are nobody. You're nothing. You feel me? God is in control. Not me, not you, not anyone else. God is in control and will always be. And that's why I continue to remind you and talk about God, because I know God is real, because God saved my life. God made me immortal. God gave me a bank account with over $300,000 in it. God helped me to sell that property for $100,000. God is who was there for me
It's
every
worth $1
step of the
million
way my
now.
entire life. God is the reason I'm here talking to you still. And God will be the reason why I'll be filthy rich with millions of dollars right around the corner, and you will all be perplexed and wonder how in the
Smoke
hell
him if
is
you got
this
him.
even possible. God is the reason I kept pushing with this business because I believed in it. I believe in myself, and I wouldn't care if anyone on this earth didn't believe in me. I believe in me. I'll put my money on me every single time. I
He's
don't care what
slurring.
bout it is. I don't care if we playing chess, checkers, or backgammon. I will defeat any of you. You're some cowards. You
Boy's getting
couldn't
fired
hold
up.
a candle to me, boy. You got that? These folks want to talk all this fake stuff, but like I said, when we going to actually get in an environment or arena where I can let out the monster?
The monster. He's slurring his speech now, and we know what that means. He went to dinner tonight with his boyfriend and ate food. And what does that do? It puts pressure on that flipper tooth that's about ready to fall out. So he's protecting it right now, and it's juicing up.
That's what I'm waiting for. I ain't even shown folks nothing yet. Folks ain't seen nothing. Y'all want to act tough. These people are cupcakes trying to front like they tough. Y'all are cupcakes. Hostess cupcakes, homie. Are you serious? You folks is funny. You're entertaining. That's why we laugh at you. We don't take you seriously. You want to pretend? We'll pretend with you. Are you serious? You think any of these fools scare me? Ha! Are you serious? Are they serious? You forgot who I am? What? See what I'm talking about? Delusion is a you know what, bro. People really believe they nonsense. Boy, y'all funny as hell, bro. Y'all play yourselves. That's all y'all do and all y'all will ever do. I don't care what nobody think, especially people who below me. If God is with me, who can be against me? I tell you again, homie, I can't wait to compete for real. And the way we competing is different. We on another level. Feel me? Like I said, I'm 10-0 in my own league with all this boxing stuff. Don't talk to me about none. I don't want to hear about none. I don't want to hear about your corny leagues. I don't want to hear about none. I run my own business, my own league. I'm the CEO of it. I'm not Dana White. I didn't sell my soul like it. Dana White sold his soul, got appointed as a fake CEO of a fake league called the UFC and MMA and all that fake little nonsense with a bunch of scrubs. And they call themselves the world's best, just like the boxing league with Floyd Mayweather, who's corny and just ran in the street from folks because he's a coward. But y'all don't talk about none of these things. How you going to call yourself the world best but won't let no one compete? I don't care what people say. People tell themselves delusion every day. You got Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz. They suck. Every single bout they lose. Nate Diaz has more losses than like I've bought groceries in my life. And they will sit here and paint these dudes like they're tough. 50 Cent has ran in the street more times than I can remember. He's a federal snitch informant, Curtis Jackson. But you will paint him like he's tough because the Illuminati and the Masons lie to you. You all believe in lies. I live in the real world where I'm the mob and I run everything and everyone's below me. When I tell folks to do something, you do it because you don't have a choice. Because I'm your boss. Because I'm the gangster. See, this is the difference. I'm not playing gangster. I am the mob. Big difference. So when you act and pretend with the mob and the real deal, what is the mob going to do? Trip and take your bait? No, that's what you want. You want the mob to show you they're
Morning,
tough.
Dutch.
This is the new game of cowards in the new age. You want the mob to show you they're tough so you can get the mob in trouble, and then the mob goes to prison and jail, and now you ain't got to worry about the mob exposing you and saying the truth. No, no, no. We're not going to play your game. You're going to play our game now, buddy. You want to act and pretend. I can out act and pretend you, just like I outdo them on the basketball court, like I've been doing my entire life, just like I outdo the culture. What are you talking about? We could do rap. We could spit bars. We can get on a court with a basketball.
We could do
go in these
pull-ups.
pull-up bars,
Shit.
lifts. We could do whatever you want, little homie. I see they got them little homies trying to get on the bars. They weigh like 100 pounds soaking wet, trying to act like they doing what I'm doing.
Talking about,
we're going to do handstands on the dip bar. Them dip bars aren't even made of steel. It's not the same thing. Y'all got buoyancy and bounce on what you using, and them homies weigh like 100 pounds soaking wet. Are you serious right now? Like, I'm not heavy, but I weigh like 150, 160 usually. I used to weigh like 175, which I'm going to get back up to that weight once I get right. So what are you talking about?
Maybe.
I don't even know what people are talking about anymore. They ain't doing what I'm doing at all. Are you serious? Like, are you serious? You got dudes who weigh like 120 pounds soaking wet at flexing on camera like they tough. Standing
this
in
guy
front of dudes
weighs
like,
100
like they saying something.
65
and
pounds.
they can't even win the competition. Like, what? Well, y'all is crazy. Man.
This fucking guy.
I can't believe y'all calisthenics dudes. I really can't. Like, I don't
this
know.
This fucking guy with no drawers.
I wouldn't let none of these fools say a word to me. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not like y'all. I'm not a dude that come in groups of people and let people talk crazy to me and yeah, we gonna treat you like a little. And nah, we don't do none of that, bro. I'll tell all y'all what it is quick. You ain't gonna walk around me with your nonsense. Like, who is you? First of all, like, real talk, bro. I'm the real thing. I'm the calisthenics champion on camera. These world records, they all real. You can go read them and go look at them. They're on the channel. They're all tagged with the name and the label of what they are. What do you mean? Like, what? I can be a little more specific to give you a little more detail on them. I don't have time because I'm making money with them. See, I set world records and I get paid to set world records. I make money. When I talk, I get paid to talk. This is the difference. When I run a business and have a stand against crime and corruption, I get paid to have that stand against crime and corruption. Do you? I get paid because I pay myself, because I built my own business where I basically cut my own checks, in case you ain't figured it out yet, son. Do any of you do that? Okay, then what are you talking about? See, folks don't have a choice but to respect me because in reality, I'm the king. That's why I don't mind struggling. I never care what people think of me. I don't. I could care less, bro. Are you serious? Bro, right now, I got my pants completely ripped. Do you think I care? No, I wear shorts, so I'm good. And I just wear the pants. I don't care.
Don't tell me. Oh, come on now. After I just showed his pants ripped? Come on. You did not. You just got new pants. There's no fucking way you ripped those now unless you did it on purpose or was raped. One of the two. There's no fucking way. I'm 54 years old. I've never ripped my pants front to back, crotch to ass, tip to troll hole, whatever it may be. And I can guarantee no one else here has ever had either without it being a complete fucking accident.
It makes sense. I'm Batman. I train as Batman. Right. That's why they're ripped. Not because I'm poor, not because of anything like that. No, I do crazy training and then lifts take a lot. And every pair of pants I get rips because I'm doing too much. And then I'm doing martial arts and kicks and flips and, not flips, but, 360 kicks and stuff. And then I'm doing the jumping and all that stuff. It rips any pair of pants I got. So, like, I'm not going to keep paying for pants. I'm tired of it. Like, for real. So,
this is amazing.
I don't really care what people think about me. I mean, that's never been my thing. My thing is I wanted to make sure I stuck with this, and God told me don't stop no matter what. And I'm going to build this because it has to be built. And then this is the thing, people, I never understood people. They talk about money and they talk about these little basic things and they want to talk down and say something, but it's all silly and makes no sense because The more money we make, brother, and when we get to a certain point with this business, and when God really bless me and Christina and I, and give us all this money and millions of dollars and everything come together, and we get all the people to start paying me and supporting me, which I believe is happening right now.
Hey, there's Craig Grove.
The community could end up donating me over $1 million,
looking like Chance
several
Wilkins.
million. You don't know. I mean, I still got that GoFundMe out. Once it's termed out, I can put up another. This never stops. And that's to help people with gang stalking, so I can actually help them get, litigation, like actual lawyer, and I can pay for their lawyer and attorney fees and legality fees and all that, so they have legal counsel.
All right.
And I'll go to different states and cities.
His
and help
GoFundMe is still currently at $0, which has been about
like
3
I said,
months.
I do a lot. I do things on a different level. I don't work rinky-dink jobs. I don't work regular jobs. I don't mind working a job, but I'm not going to let nobody talk to me like I'm not who I am. That's the thing. I'm a boss. Okay. And this is not ego talking. I just explained to you. It's reality.
Blue.
It's the truth.
Speculation. So I like it.
That's the thing. People will talk down and minimize what I do. Like I don't make no money or something. I make money on here. They just take like 2 months to pay you. That's why I get caught between. And then it looks like I'm struggling so bad because things cost a lot of money, bro. We're in a very serious economy. We're in a Great Depression, the greatest one there's ever been. That's why if it was back in the day in a normal time, I'd be doing well.
Like JJ having the same
Things
outfit.
are a lot more expensive now. That's all. So no, I'm smart and I know how to keep pushing with what I'm doing. And that's the thing. I was taught like pretty much by my father and God to keep pressing with something and build it no matter what. And that's what I'm going to do and been doing this entire time. I'm going to stick with this because that's what I'm trying to explain to you. People talk about silly things. Like they'll talk about that, like a pair of pants or small stuff. I mean, I need a new thing of toothpaste right now. Little basic stuff. Who cares? Because once we make more money with this and we're just barely getting off the ground now where it's looking like I think we're going that direction, it's all because of God. Okay. It's because of God. It ain't even because of me. I mean, I did my part. God told me you did your part. I worked hard as hell to get here. Had we not done that, I mean, yeah, it would be harder or impossible. But, God can do anything. This is because of God. And my whole point is once we get where we in a role and we start making more money, and now God just put me in a position where I can get in a role and we can start running this business again properly. All these basic things that I need are going to be easier to get. Right? So what do you mean? I mean, why would you worry about basic little small things and worry about, oh, well, how do I look to other people? That's why y'all can't never get rich. That's why none of you ever going to be successful, because you keep talking down and talking about silly things that make no sense, bro. Like real talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like my friend's saying he's going to help me with some other stuff that I've been needing this entire time. I told y'all what I need. Like y'all didn't help me on here. So how would you speak on me? Don't say my name, bro. I'm not a person people can speak my name, bro. People know what it is, man.
All right, real quick in the chat here, Fino and I are having a conversation because I found out yesterday that this cat I worked with in an office for years, and we had a lot of fun. And then all of a sudden I find out he's in this community of fucking trolls and weird fucking crazy fucking people. Well, anyway, he's in my chat right now and we're talking. We had this guy, we worked in a sales office. We had this guy that sat in between us, and he was a fucking raging alcoholic to the point where his children's, not to get off track here, but Joey's not really saying anything. His children's daycare would call our office to find out where drunk he is. And he'd be out doing fucking 8 balls a blow and drinking fucking 99 bananas all day and all night long for like 3 fucking days. And biggest piece of fucking shit. Well, he has the same mannerisms as Joey. And Fino here in the chat, we were talking yesterday, and we've been out of touch for a couple of years. No big deal. Just don't work in the same surroundings anymore. Well, anyway, the guy always, just like Joey does, and he just reminded me that this cat would wear a Batman shirt all the fucking time. Didn't he have a tattoo too? Batman tattoo? Just amazing the similarities. And we just thought he'd be a perfect cow too. And he would. Anyway, let's go. Sorry.
You know what I mean? So like I said, that internet stuff, I ain't got no time for actors, man. You know what I mean? People know what it is, bro. Everybody, all y'all know what it is. So I'm not going to pretend with you. I'm not going to sit here and play with you. I'm not going to play these games. I'm a grown man. And like I said, I alchemize energy. You come with anything that ain't positive, I'm alchemizing it into something positive, and you can walk the other way. You can get the hell away from me. Because this is all positive energy about love, God, positivity, and bringing people together and helping people. And all we do is save lives and make people's lives better. I'm not here for none of that. That's what I noticed y'all did with other people. We talked about Steeds and Styles today. They was doing that with Styles. That whole Tommy Sotomayor cult community that I shut down single-handedly, the Red Triangles and all these cowards, they was doing that with Steeds. Steeds would do his live stream. They'd come over there with their negativity and they wouldn't stop typing. Same thing. I already know they put a battery in y'all's back to do that. I already know what group and cult you come from. I ain't worried about you. You ain't stopping nothing. You ain't doing nothing, bro. Sitting there trying the same tactics, man. You hilarious. You never learn. You never learn. You're gonna be typing to yourself a lot like you have this entire time. I ain't heard a word. Have I been on here? Have I been talking to you? I'm not talking to you. For what? I already defeated you. I don't need to talk to people I addressed and they back down to me, like I said, remember? Y'all back down. What do you mean? All these fools was shook. It's in the readings that I got them shook. I already won. So all that, no, I'm not worried about that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all need to learn how to just hold your L and move on. Real talk. That's it. I won. That's what y'all are so focused on. Y'all ain't telling me nothing. You're upset because you took an L. You lost. Okay. I mean, learn how to lose, bro, with grace. Learn how to hold your L. I don't know what else to tell you. You ain't got a choice. You know, sometimes you lose. You should be used to it by now. You ain't won once. The scoreboard is 8 million to 0. Tyree Sneed has won every time with everyone in my entire life. What are the names you repeat? All them people I won against.
That's a lot.
All of them. Wendell Cryer, won. W. I won against everyone. You want to take every story and act like you're telling my story to who? Ain't nobody listening to you, and you taking it and lying. Everything y'all say is a lie. You think that stuff, have we not addressed every lie and disproven it 8 million times? Yeah. I'm not here to go over the same issues. Then people, like I said, they only here to cause confusion, like Pac said. We here to bring a new government that will feed all of New York and the entire world. You see the point? It's the same exact thing, homeboy. Feel me? So, like I said, I'm not worried about, stuff that's nonsense. I'm worried about the real thing and what matters. You feel me? So that's what we gonna focus on. That's what we gonna spend our time doing, and we gonna keep on pushing forward. You feel me? It's just that simple. All right, homeboy, hold up real quick.
Hold up.
Cherry Coca-Cola. Cherry Coca-Cola. Oh, hell no. You got to get off my drink. All right. Let's see here. So, yeah, man, people are silly, bro. You know what I mean? People be running their mouth. Ain't even talking about nothing. I ain't worried about folks. I ain't worried about what people say. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, all them people are fans, bro. They fans. You've been fans. And I'm not going to let you disrupt what I'm doing. So I know I got you mad because, well, I know that's all you want to do. You see, that's my point. I mean, you go online, they're always just sitting there. I mean, clearly you got nothing going on for you. I mean, clearly you won't get out and exercise. Clearly you won't do nothing. I'm not the one for these games. I mean, you got the right guy. I mean, I'm going to literally have so much fun with y'all on here. So you're just doing what I want you to do. That's what them little minions have always done. They act like they my enemy with enemies like you who needs friends. I'm a lot smarter than you, homie. I'm not these other people. I done told you. So you don't want to listen, be my guest, bro. You're going to be in for a rude awakening. I promise you that, all y'all. Every day it's going to be a rude awakening. Every day you learn your lesson. Every day you learn not to play with me. That's the reality. Real talk. I'm winning all across the board, bro. I'm above the law now. I have no jurisdiction. I do what I want. People respect me. People answer to me. Like, you think all these officials don't answer to me? They answer to me now, bro. I'm the king, bro. Like, for real. I really run things in the valley. I really run the world. So, like, people talking, people are going to talk. Let people talk while I attain more power. You know, that's the thing. I had people, narcissists in the past, that wanted power more than anything and wanted power over me, that would talk like that, like, oh, you're just after power. You're just getting more power. I'm sorry, but what? I mean, because I'm attractive or I've been with a lot of women, that's me chasing power. That's me living
Dudes.
my life, because those exes who were saying that were never around unless it was convenient for them, or they were trying to, be on some fake energy so they could try to, do their schemes and scams, and were after what I had. You see what I'm saying? If somebody ain't around, why would you not move on and continue on? I'm gonna live my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. People so hypocritical, like, oh, you're after power. No, you're after power, and you're upset because I have it and you don't, and I have it without trying. Kind of like money. I remember what one of them said to me. They said, why? I'll never have it. That was their attitude about money. Why? I'll never have it. In other words, I'll never have what you have, but I'm sitting here giving you tons of money for free and helping you, and then you're just taking whatever belongs to me like it's yours. I mean, like, are you serious? You know what I mean? Like what? Like, literally, they would just take stuff. They grab like a watch of mine and just take it, like, act like it's theirs. And I'm like, okay, so it's that serious to you? You could have asked. I'm a nice guy. Like, literally, people could have just asked. Like, if you need something, I tend to try to give it to people. Like, if you needed to watch that bad, I would have been like, here. That's why I didn't trip and let them do it here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, you ask, you don't just grab stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are silly, man. People are on some nonsense, bro. All them people play themselves because they can't think. That's the thing. Y'all want to talk, but y'all talking a big money here. I'm big bucks. Y'all want to talk money, right? Big bank take little bank. Okay, I'm big bank. So what do you mean? You can't say something to me that don't make no sense. That's why every day I represent myself in the streets and in reality, and people run from me because they know what's up. Feel me?
No, your homosexual tendencies
That's it.
got the
I'm a
best of
grown
you
man,
today.
bro.
And
I
you
was
suck
Daddy
dick
Warbucks
for
for
a
real.
phone
That's how
book.
people looked at me, and everybody came to me for money. And God already told me it's about to be like that again, where
Fight
everyone's
or
about to
flight.
come to
You know
me
what I mean?
again for money. And this time I'll be smarter with my money. I was smart, but I gave a lot of money to people who didn't deserve it. And I helped too many people who didn't deserve it. I'm going to be smarter this time, a lot smarter.
You spend it on blackjack, cars, and hookers.
But I also think that things happen for a reason. And I think that's why God has blessed me so much and why people help me. That's why I'm not surprised. My friend said that today. He's like, that's why you're not even surprised by it, because you've been around and you've seen what it is and your experience with God and life. And yeah, my life experience and my experience with God and my relationship with God teaches me a lot of things. So no, I'm not that surprised. When people finally help me, I'm not surprised, because I've been waiting this entire time and I've been pushing on my own. But yes, I did this by myself. For anyone to say what you don't like to work, bro, the valley down here ain't never let me work. I've said that 8 million times. They've never hired me. We all know why. That's common sense. I don't need
Because you're
to discuss
fucking
that.
crazy.
I mean, you can look at me and see
And
why.
yeah,
They
Lobster,
don't
money makes him
hire
even more
me
retarded.
down here at all to
Because he
work.
does, when he has money, he does
Now, if they
retarded
want to
things.
change
He
that,
finds
I'm
newer
more than
retarded
okay
things.
with that. That's what need to happen, and I'm sure God is working on that. But I'm not going to let people lie or say things to me that don't make no sense. And again, I'm sure people are saying it with all good intentions, but for me, it doesn't come off that way. I still got to stand up and say reality and tell you the truth, because no, I did this by myself. I did. No one did nothing for me pretty much this entire time. This other stuff happening, this is new. Okay, so get that right. You know what I mean? Other than that, don't like working, bro. I worked since I was 16. I worked my entire life. I paid 8,500 in land taxes plus. I've sold 50-acre properties for 100,000. I've done independent real estate. You crazy? Don't like to work? I've never stopped working my entire life since I was 16. Like, that's the point. Like, I deserve a break. I deserve to not have to work, especially this hard. But I love working. I'm addicted to
God
working.
damn it, nigga.
I don't think I would stop even if I was given a choice, but I'm just saying it'd be nice to have a vacation. You feel me? Like, I want to get where I don't have to work. And I know God's going to do that for me too. He's going to let me take it easy. But yeah, like I said, y'all want to talk? I mean, I'm back now. I'm back. I'm here, baby. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? Y'all
Batman.
holler at me, you know what I mean? But like that's my thing, I don't go on YouTube and then act like everybody my friend because they not. Most all y'all are enemies. I didn't forget. They think I got amnesia like them. I'm not a narc. I don't got narc amnesia. I know all y'all against me. I know you're not happy seeing me win. You feel me? So I'm just saying, I got a little bit of money in the bank now. I just paid the phone. It was expensive, bro. The phone bill is like 55, $60. It's expensive. So I mean, that's expensive for anyone right now. That was expensive for y'all back in the day. These fools was talking about $60. You know, to them, $300, $200. It was like the wannabe gangsters and gang members I remember dealing with in Corpus. I mean, they said that about them. They said they see $200, they think they rich, and they go throw it away and spend it. And I was sitting there with a bank account with over 300,000 in it, renting in
Yeah.
the Baymont Inn, and they was
You
trying
went
to set
threw it
me up
away
in
and
there.
spent it.
I told y'all what happened.
And that's
So I
why you're
mean, those
homeless.
were gang members trying to set me up on some coward stuff. I've dealt with gangs. I've infiltrated gangs. I told y'all I used to do that for a living. I used to do that down here. I used to do that going into the clubs, dealing with all of them, bro. I used to be all up in Jaguars. I used to be all up in all these clubs. Don't act like y'all don't know about me. Y'all know who I am. I used to really be in these places, like rough places. Like, I remember in Jaguars, I was there one night. One dude was like already ready to get busy for no reason. Like, I have to stand up to big dudes, like dudes 5 times my size. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't get it. This is not fake. I'm a street dude. I'm a savage. You understand? And I carry that with me. I don't sit here and pretend and act like I'm suddenly not the streets. No, I'm me. But I just don't have nothing to prove because I'm not on some corny fake nonsense stuff. Nah, if people going to act like they all of a sudden tough, you just going to look silly. I'm not going to give you anything you asking for. I mean, that's what people said. Oh, do this right now. Why would I give the enemy what they want? How would you tell me what to do? Y'all delusional. Y'all silly. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, all they do is lose. I mean, every gang I ever infiltrated in the past lost. That's why I infiltrated them, because I shut them down and I basically stopped everything they were doing. I won. I took on gangs by myself and won every time. My entire life, I had to take on families, gangs, all sorts of people. I never lost. You better check my track record before you think you're
Which
going to play with me and
better.
test me. I don't care who you are. You better know what you're getting yourself into and who you're dealing with. I don't play games. I shut things down. I shut down what everyone, like, I'll shut down everything that someone touches. Literally. I'll get it to where you can't do nothing. And I'll limit your movements where you can't even move around or talk. You can't move around out here because I'm everywhere. Okay. I don't play. That's what folks don't get. I don't play games. I go to work. Okay. I get busy. Okay. There's more than one way, like the phrase to what? There's more than one way to approach something and shut fools down. There's more than one way to figure out what's going on. It's just like with all this drug activity. You think I'm not paying attention? You think it's difficult to figure out where the hell all these drugs are coming from for all these people? I told you half these neighborhoods, these houses are bought with drug funds. I told you they're living off drug funds. That's why they're nervous and sending these little minions to say their little nonsense, because they're scared. Not because they're tough, because they're scared. I got them in fear. I got them shook, coach. Are you starting to wake up? See, you're not getting that Batman's real. I do the real thing, homeboy. Yeah. You think it's difficult to figure out? Like, you think all these taco joints and places ain't built off drug funds? So when they outside smoking cigarettes, sweating, looking nervous as hell, you don't think that's for a reason when I'm walking by? It may not even be about me, but they nervous because they know what they doing is criminal. You think I'm in the heart of I'm in the belly of the beast. You think this stuff ain't going on all around here? It is. You better wake up, bro. Y'all talk about all these things, but I'm living it. Have some respect, bro. You know what I mean? Somebody who lives how I live and is in the middle of all this and does this for a living, I don't want to hear nothing that ain't positive. I just don't have time, man. I'm a grown man, bro. I deal with too much. You know what I mean? That's the last thing I need. People talking to me some way. You're going to talk to me with respect and showing love and positivity. Nothing else. I don't care who you are. Feel me? I'm a grown man, homie. So, like I said, all that nonsense, I don't know what people talking about because none of it exists. All I know is I run the streets. That's obvious. Everybody mess with me heavy. People love me. You understand? I don't know what y'all talk about. I mean, I'm keeping it real. I got people, I got like, do you know how many people watch me? Do you understand that I got fans that pull up to talk to me? Do you understand that I have women that are trying to pursue me that I ignore? I'm loyal to Christina. Christina will never have anything to worry about. I want to meet her. I want her with me. I love Christina for her.
You
Nothing
got
else. I love
8
Christina.
people watching you
She
right
doesn't
now,
have
Joey.
anything to worry
8.
about ever. You understand? But don't act like people ain't watching. I got tons of women fans. I got men who are fans, or dudes who are fans. I got all sorts of people who are fans. I got people that pay attention. When you're in a public spotlight like me and you get to this level and this point, the point all y'all wanted to get to and reach, why would I treat it differently? You would milk it for all it's worth, right? And you would act like you have a different set of rules, but you want me to be held to a different standard y'all wouldn't hold yourselves to. That don't make no sense. I'm not here to act tough. We know I'm tough. This is my chance to not be tough. That's the point. This is my chance to relax. This is my chance to be a normal person finally and get to talk with people and be nice. I made it out the hood. I made it out all the ghetto. I won.
All right. So, all right. This being said, I hate this when he's happy, when he's getting fucking people doing shit for him. We all hate it. We all fucking hate it. That being said, today is Thursday, November 6th. How long do we give it before he starts bitching about new guy? I am going to throw my hat in and say, all right. So he's got his phone bill. So now he can get over this and he can do what he wants again because he got what he wanted. Doesn't give a shit about anyone else. I'm going to say Saturday morning. Saturday morning.
All my beefs. I ain't got enemies. I don't. I won completely. I don't play. I'm not y'all. Like I said, I'm not a regular civilian. I'm an
Saturday
actual gangster.
U.S.
So all
Pacific
that fake
Standard
nonsense,
Time.
that's all cute, but I come from the real thing. I come from all that, the stuff y'all don't know about. I could never walk in my shoes. You think what? I carry that with me every day? I don't want to. I got away from that. I left that behind. I moved on. I bettered my life. I listened to God. I made every right move. God pulled me through everything, and I'm here and I'm happy. And I want to be positive and I want to build and I want to help people and I want to serve as a source of inspiration. That's what I'm here to do. My purpose. Feel me? That's just simple as that, homie. Feel me?
Hold up.
So, like I said, that was my whole point. You got all them little homies. Like, just because I talk about people don't mean anything, bro. Like I said, just like all them folks, bro. All these folks was jelly. All of them. TJ, this other dude that caught the 2 felonies. Who else? I mean, tons of them. You got the crazy clown carts. They jealous.
Fino, by the way, because I was trying to fill you in and shit we do over here. I told you about the psychologist eval. We did 2 of those. We also got his old friend from Austin, Sticky TT6 got in touch with him and we did a Shroud stream and interviewed TJ and got all the answers, all the questions answered about everything that Joey claims that he ran the streets in fucking Austin was bullshit.
Everybody jealous, right?
Screen,
but it's not everybody because I got tons of fans and I got a lot of
screenshots,
people
chats, and everything.
You feel me? I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do me, right? I'm never trying to be any way towards anyone. I have to stand up for myself. I'm not gonna let anybody lie. I don't like lies. I don't like jealousy. I don't like none of that. I'm gonna correct you if you say something that don't make no sense. I'm sorry. I'm past that point. I'm not gonna play this game. I never did. You know, like no. I'm me. Everything makes sense why I'm in my situation, and it's no situation. It's just reality. And again, I'm in a period of stagnation because God chose me to be in that because I'm the chosen one. It's what it takes to build the strength. This is me being trained by God. Okay, it's not me struggling. It's part. I have to struggle. I have to suffer. I have to go through things you could never fathom or imagine. So just be thankful you ain't going through it. Okay, buddy? Don't judge me because I'm being chosen for a higher purpose to protect you.
There you go. Fino, I put Sticky's channel in the chat there. If you want to fucking give him a sub, whenever we do interviews and special events like that, it's usually on his channel. He's a funny ass dude. Good man.
Get the point? That's the point. God had to work on me. Okay, he continues to, and it ain't easy. So, that's my thing. When you see somebody's chosen, show some mercy, man. Take it easy on them and help them. It's not easy. It's hard as hell. It's impossible. Like I said, I own a mansion and estate, billions in equity, over 2,000 in jewelry, my own car lot. I got 530 on my wrist. Got them pissed. Got a Porsche in that car lot. I paid over 25,000 cash. Put the cash on the dealership, South Austin Audi dealership. Mineral rights, oil royalties.
Gone.
That's it. Is what it is.
Gone.
All I've ever done is cut profits on every investment.
Gone.
I've succeeded in everything. I mean, I don't know what y'all talking about. I really don't. I'm making digital money. People was talking about they did in the past. I mean, if they did, like I said, y'all admitted you took it for granted. You didn't
Correct.
use it. You didn't utilize it. You didn't
Correct.
build anything. You didn't help people. You wanted to get on here and ramble, and you allowed other people to bring their negativity over to your nonsense, over to your show, if you call it a show. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to make the mistakes that other people did. When I watched people on YouTube, when I had all the money and I never thought that I'd be doing this for a living, it was crazy because I wanted to. So if I'm doing what I wanted to do when I had all the money,
yeah,
and
I still don't know who
didn't
grabbed
care
the
about
website
the money,
yet.
I would have, I mean, I just didn't care about
hit
it. I cared
refresh
about
for a
doing
couple
this.
days.
I wanted to do this. So I'm doing what I want to do and what I love. So don't be mad at me because you're not doing what you love. Go do what you love.
I was
And if
going
you
to
don't
buy it
love
and give it to
nothing, then that might be
RTS.
a problem. You feel me? Because I'm doing what I love. I love doing radio. I love talking. I love helping people. I love speaking publicly and changing the world. And I love being in the enforcer and the enforcer of divine law. And I love being Batman because that's who I am. You feel me? So I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Like I said, if you want to support me, all I'm saying is put your money where your mouth is, please. And I mean that in the most polite, respectful way possible. I need people to help me financially and help me to build this because I want to build this together with the right people and the right team. And I see God already putting that together for me. You feel me? But yeah, I'm not going to let anybody talk down on me or get things twisted or minimize things, bro. I've been working my entire life. I've worked harder than anyone. I work harder than all y'all put together right now. What are you talking about?
All right, we got to take a vote because he's going to be he's jonesing right now to stream. He's still going, and he's been going for an hour 20, and we are 12 minutes behind. He's still going. Should we put up a crackhead speed?
I just don't get paid
here
right.
a while.
And there's something wrong with that. And they need to change that on here and change their payment policies and start paying me right. Like, what are you talking about? We've already got federal lawsuits that are getting filed. And all these companies that I work for, like what I mentioned, like all of them, Dave and Buster's, all of them, I'm trying to take it to court. I'm trying to file lawsuits, maybe federal lawsuits. I want settlements. I want compensation. I want money. Okay, these people called y'all and made up lies on my name and used the fact that I'm a public figure and I speak publicly against me to have me fired so that I couldn't make a living this entire time. I was your best employee at every place. I worked harder than anyone, probably accrued more money in that time when I worked for you. For all these companies, it's tons of them in different states too. Proves that people follow me around in different states, stalking me. I mean, come on, nah, bro, something has to be done about that legally. Somebody has to do their job. I want my money. I want every one of them companies that y'all got me fired from to pay me a massive cash settlement. That's what I want. And I'm not going to stop. No, I'm not. I'm not going to stop until it's done, until a court grants me my money. I want my money. I can prove corruption, just like Green Bay PD is corrupt. And they was messing with me in my job. And that job allowed them to do that. That's illegal as hell. I can prove it, actually. There's receipts on all this, even in their systems. So what do you mean? Y'all thought you did something? You didn't do anything to me. You helped me. You created a lawsuit where I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get compensated. You think Prime Quarter Steakhouse ain't going to have to pay me? When y'all was sitting there telling them, oh, you have to fire him or we'll go public and whatever with your name. Yeah, that's what you told the company, bro. That's illegal as hell. Are you serious? This is an illegal organization. It's all the red triangles on here, the same people that
Hell,
wait for you to go
Sartan.
live in a chat. Come on, bro. What? You think these places aren't going to have to pay me a massive cash settlement? That old Chicago place that was corrupt and weird as hell and would leave so many dishes. I mean, I could swim in the dishes. You think they're not going to have to pay me a cash settlement? All these places with these underlings that wanted to be rappers and all the things that I do in my sleep. Okay, these waiters that wanted to be rappers and all these corny dudes, they all are going to watch me get paid massive cash settlements when I'm already looking at millions. That's what you have to understand. Longhorn Steakhouse, I'm taking to court. Yep, all of them. Every single place you call. Dizzy Rooster, which is affiliated with Chug and Monkey on 6th Street, taking them to court. Everything. Biggie was the owner of Dizzy Rooster, taking them to court. Expect lawsuits. I'm not stopping for nothing. Every bar that TJ worked in, all the people that he basically admitted were part of a federal indictment and gang stalking me all these years and plotting on me and did weird things and committed crimes towards me while I worked on 6th Street, taking them to court.
To the dawn.
Are y'all sure that you're smart?
Drying.
Just asking. Are you? Are you sure you're that
in
bright?
The morning.
I'm not stopping for nothing.
Then I'm gone.
I want every dime of my money. All that money that I didn't get to work for these companies all these years. Every day I want payment for every single day that I would have been working because I work hard. You feel me? So no, that's a silly thing to say. What, you don't like to work, boy? I done run so many circles around every single you and every one of you as far as working. I've been working my entire life. All I do is work. You serious? I work from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to sleep. I work nonstop. All I do is work. How do you think I got to this point? I didn't get to this point from gratuity. I didn't get to this point because anyone did anything for me. I got to this point because of me. I got to this point because I worked hard and I kept enduring and I believed in God.
Boys getting fired up.
I did this by myself. Okay, people are helping me because God is sending them to help me. That's new. That just barely started. Okay,
Lobster.
So yeah, don't play with me about who I am. That's crazy, man. No, it's not how it works. And that's exactly why a lot of jobs I never felt comfortable at, and I didn't like working for other people because they try to take you out your aura because they're jealous or whatever, or they are delusional and they want to paint you in a different light. Like, bro, I'm just saying, I know my worth, man. Like, you know, like I said, in the past, I was making 50 to 70 an hour. I was making more than lawyers and judges. That was just recently. Straight up. I usually don't work for anything less than 20 an hour. I'm a real certified boss. Like, I'm an independent contractor on taxes. I ran a food truck for the owners. Like, I'm the real deal, bro. I get things done. I'll be the best worker anybody ever has, any business. I work hard. That's not the issue. You understand? The issue is that I have a group that's an illegal underground organization that nobody did their job and stopped them from bothering me. And they kept calling every place I went, gang stalking me, and they made all this weird stuff happen. And that's their fault on them and on everybody else's fault. It's their fault that they didn't do their job and didn't stop it. It has nothing to do with me. And I'm not going to take responsibility or feel ashamed or anything for what other people do that they should feel ashamed of. Correct? All this stuff is going to get brought to court. All y'all in here are going to have to come to court. You don't have a choice. You did too much. So coming on here trying to type in a chat still and act like it's cute and say things that just aren't respectful.
Well, the shed. Okay, downrange. Let's talk about the shed. Okay, so the guy's shed that he was staying at, speculation, but it pretty much has become known to fact, is the same guy that stole his wallet on that day that Craig Grove, the Mr. Brownsville guy, interviewed him on said property. It sounds like either mom's bathroom, mom's living room, kitchen area, dining room area that when she was gone for a little bit back early in summer, or he's under the overpass, or he's sitting next to the Coke machine. It could be one or the other. We don't know. All we know is he does have his phone bill paid, and he has a new debit card on him, which is possibly a prepaid card that new boyfriend today got for him.
No, not happening. We don't even entertain energies like that. So I know you, man. I know you, man. You're losing all across the board. And all these other people, like I said, I was ground zero. I'm the only one who can file federal lawsuits, man. The other ones don't have grounds to. And if they do, they're still taking from what I'm doing, and that'll be brought up in court too, which could result in another lawsuit, right? Because you can't try to steal my story. You stole my story. You can't try to steal my story and say, oh, this happened to you and you're me now. It doesn't work that way. That's what they thought. These folks thought they were going to silence me, right? And they kept being adamant, and you could see what their intentions were towards me. You could see what they want to do to me, but they're cowards and they're not capable of it, right? And they wanted to silence me so that and cover it all up.
So my point downrange is so that mom's probably letting them back in because it's going to get cold.
We're going to court. For real. Don't worry. And we're going to court on my terms. I'm always the plaintiff. Okay. Or, well, actually, what would I be? Yeah, I think it's the plaintiff. I'm the one filing the lawsuit, so I'm on the offensive. I've done everything right. You've done everything wrong. You've all committed a bunch of federal crimes. Okay. So, like I said, I want compensation from all those bars. I want compensation from all those people. The receipts I have, like on Cash App, of TJ using troll rhetoric, admitting that he has an affiliation.
Hold up. When you hear that, I heard a chair creak.
I'm always the plaintiff. Okay. Or, well, actually, what would I be? Yeah, I think it's the plaintiff. I'm the one filing the lawsuit, so I'm on the offensive. I've done everything right. You've done everything wrong. You've all committed a bunch of federal crimes. Okay. So, like I said, I want compensation from all those.
There it is. Yep. That was a chair creak. That was an office chair creak. If you have one, you know what it sounds like. That's what it is. Yep. He's indoors. He's either at his boyfriend's or at Aminda's. Let's pick or choose.
I want compensation from all those people. The receipts I have, like on Cash App, of TJ using troll rhetoric, admitting that he has an affiliation with Contacted by the Red Triangles. That proves right there that you contacted these bars and establishments. Right there, I have a RICO case. That's RICO charges. That's a federal indictment all across the board for every single person that worked at those bars, for every person that's on here. That's a federal indictment guaranteed. Do you understand how smart the individual is who you targeted? I know the law like the back of my hand. You had some issue you were saying about litigation. I never gave anyone advice. I talk about the law because it's applicable, because you keep breaking it. Maybe if you stop breaking the law, like I told you you're going to do, and you're going to, boy, you're going to listen and do what you're told, then maybe I wouldn't have to explain it. Maybe if you stop what you're doing and start thinking, right, then you won't keep on proving my points and help me build my case. Learn to think. All right, boy? All that nonsense. That's what I'm saying. The devil done thrown every trick at me possibly could. I was like a baby seagull clapping my fins and jumping through his hula hoop. Can't touch me. You ain't got nothing for me, Satan. You're weak.
Fuck.
You're weak. Straight up, you're weak, boy. You ain't got nothing on God. The power of God is real. And that's why that phone bill got paid. And that's why you're hearing the voice right now of God's son, the one and only true Messiah, Tyree Sneed. Boy. So what you mean? Huh? Folks want to sit here and play these games. Well, I can't wait to get up to Chicago with you little homies. You little homies in the street. Y'all are so soft. It's unreal. I know you're soft as tissue. Real talk. All them little wannabe gangsters, them little fools, dealing on the blocks out there. Do you even comprehend what a field day I'm going to have when I start going to work on these gangs?
The confidence of having a phone bill paid for a month.
How happy I'm going to be doing what I'm doing? This is what I love to do. And I don't like half of y'all anyway. I already have disdain for you. I can't stand you. Do you understand that when I'm out in these streets and I'm appearing in the middle of rainstorms at night and flying over you and dropping from balconies and with wings and saying, where are the other drugs going? What are you doing out there?
I want the drugs.
Right? You think anyone want to deal with I got measured at like 6'3".
Smoke them if you got them.
At least 6'2". I know they said that, but one of them said 6'3". You think anybody want to deal with a bat that's over 6'1", 6'2" for sure? That just appears at night and can kind of glide.
Yeah, right down range. He was a cupcake yesterday, right?
You think anyone want to deal with that? Who's pretty much crazy and has no limits and doesn't care and is a thug and loves, getting busy in action? You don't get it. I have rules right now to follow. Once we get the money, there's no more rules. Then I get to let the beast out to play. The spirit within me, I get to let it out to play completely with no limits. Do you understand? Do you have any clue what's going on? Do you have any clue what's coming and what's about to happen next? I'm going to change all of Chicago quickly. And I'm going to be eating steak, laughing about it with Christina. I'm going to change New York. I'm going to be eating shrimp with Christina, laughing about it. I'm going to change Los Angeles. Los Angeles is my destiny. You don't get it. You don't have a clue who y'all are dealing with. You still don't. Watching me all these years and still can't figure out the animal you're dealing with. My father and my family were West Texas outlaw legends. There's nothing funny. There's nothing soft about me. I'm a monster. You haven't seen nothing yet because I haven't shown you. Okay? We haven't even started yet. Okay? So I don't know what you're talking about. Wait till it's time to actually get going and show the world what I'm capable of.
He's got his phone bill paid.
Wait till it's that time, and then let's see if y'all are getting online so yapping. And you probably will. I could care less, but because you don't know how to do anything else, and it's not real anyway. But my point is, there's nothing anybody can tell me now. I'm making every right decision, every right move, and I'm putting myself in a position for a future because I know I'm going to have a future doing this. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, I study this stuff for a living. I love studying it. I know how it works. I'm smarter than all these people. I'm smarter than the agencies and departments. I'm sorry, but I am. I'm smart.
All right. DZ goes way back here in the community. So yeah, I'm going to pause it. Joey went on a date today. All day today. A fucking hotspot boyfriend. Looks just like Joey, acts just like Joey, actually more annoying than Joey. They have the same hair. And they went to a couple different parks today. They went and saw water fountains. And they talked to the ducks, went down by the lake, went to another park, rode in the truck. They laughed, they cried. And they went somewhere to eat. Dude paid for his phone bill and then took him out to dinner tonight and then took him somewhere. And then they have another date already scheduled in the morning. And dude has a truck. So, Joey's been doing some favors today. So, we're up to speed. And now Joey's going into the boasting effect of he's got a phone bill paid for the month. So he's tough shit. So that's basically where we're at.
Than all y'all put together. I can do this and get the job done quickly. It's easy for me.
DZ has a truck.
That's what you don't get. You really don't get how swift Batman is. I'm the real deal, dude. Like, I really know what I'm doing with this. And they're going to have to pay me acknowledgement. God told me acknowledgement is coming already, but they're going to have to pay me homage and give me acknowledgement. They need to give me the key to city, to the Brownsville and the Valley.
Dude got him a debit card,
Brownsville,
too.
give me the key to the city. It's the only thing that's due justice. With everything I've done and struggling this hard to do it for almost 3 years, I deserve the key to the city. And anyone who agrees, please, I don't know, like start a petition or something. Like, find a way to let them know they need to give the key to the city to me. It's an actual thing. I think they make it or something, and it's a key they'll give you. I deserve it. Not anyone else, me. All them other people are probably corrupt. I already found out the mayor of Brownsville works for like a shipment company. And how do you think they bring drugs in? Through shipment companies.
Because I looked at them.
Cha-ching! Am I too smart? Too smart for my own good again? Why do you think these people wanted me out the picture and wanted me silent so that I'm not talking? Because I'm too smart. I figure it all out in 2 seconds. Okay? It's corrupt as hell. You're scared of the corrupt. You're a joke. Okay? We don't even take you seriously. You understand? Like I said, the power structure is being rewritten because I told you all the real order is the pecking order is me at the top and everyone else below me. Whatever y'all do below me, I could care less. You're nobody. You understand? You're not the mob and you're not me. It's that simple. All them people wish they were me. So yeah, I'm struggling now. I've also made and spent more money than you'll ever dream of, any of you.
Oh yeah, and also DZ, he kept asking him, his new boyfriend, if he spent the day looking for a pull-up bar because he wanted to show him how good he is on his pull-ups. And then he asked them if they should go on a swimming date. And dude was like, yeah. I mean, if you didn't see it, you got to go back. Dude's really annoying, but it was pretty fun. Now they have a swimming date. They're going to go on a zoo date as well. And they're just going to go sightseeing and look at the flowers and stuff.
You couldn't even imagine the type of money I've seen. Are you serious? Used to buy cars like y'all go to the.
I'm not exaggerating either.
What? You want to talk about money? Don't even know who you're talking to. You're funny. That's what a lot of you are. You're funny. Okay, this ain't ego talking. This is reality. That's what folks don't get. That's why all the folks on the street respect me because they're like, dude, he came from he didn't come from, but he had money. He made money over and over again. He knows the world. He knows the streets, and he's real and a gangster. Like when I had all the money, I was pulling up in the hood dolo and helping dudes with beef. I'm sorry, but that's what I was doing. I was in the hood. I'm not y'all. I ain't scared of the hood. I ain't scared of beef in action. I was in the hood with a Porsche. For real, pull up in a drop top convertible. That's why they respected me in all these different hoods and sets because they was like, bro, he just pull up like nothing. That's the number one thing that earns you respect. You pull up in the hood with the top down by yourself and 20 dudes come running around your car. Yeah, you earn some stripes just for that. Yes, because people aren't crazy enough to do that because they're not real. I'm me. I know me. Like I said, I was smoking Swishers at the Yo Gotti concert. They were all getting into it right around my car. I was just sitting there watching them, listening to music. I ain't scared of the hood. I'm not. And you know what's crazy? They left me alone. I didn't have an issue with nobody out there. In fact, they saw me in the club. I was the only you-know-what person in there. They was like, man, you got to have some soul to be in here. I was like, yep, thank you. I get along with them because I come from the culture. See, this is what you don't understand. I have a connection to people. I'm the son of God, so I have a connection to the culture. Do you know how many homies I can get to actually literally back me and ride for me? If you think I'm scary, you think I can't get 2,000 soldiers from the street to back Batman? Do you understand that I'm never technically by myself if I don't want to be? That part's true. I get that statement. You're never really alone, but I did do this alone. I was alone this entire time. Now we're at a point where hopefully that'll change, and you folks have the power to change that. But no, I was alone in this. I'm not gonna let somebody lie and twist that. That's not true. I was alone in this whole time, and it sucked. It was hard. That's what I said. It's hard when you're on your own. Y'all want to say things, but you don't want to listen. Like, no, that's not reality, brother. It's just not.
It's just not. DZ, they also asked him, he said, hey, do you want, when they pulled up to the second park, he's like, hey, do you want to watch me play basketball? And they were going to go up to the courts, and he's like, do you have a basketball? And he's like, no, I don't have one. And Joey's like, yeah, I don't have one with me right now. I have one somewhere else though. But yeah, just like a child, man. Just, you want to watch me play basketball? Want to watch me fucking do pull-ups? Hey, want to go swimming with me? Want to go to the zoo? And
People don't get.
He sat down with a candy lookalike on a bench.
I was in the hood and in the shelters and jail system and everything. I learned a lot. I met a lot of different people. I've traveled a lot in the U.S. I'm at the point, man, you could put me in any hood. I'm going to take everything over. I'll get everyone riding for me quick. I'm too good with this mouthpiece. I know how to talk too well. People see and hear that I'm real, so they want to ride with me. They want to roll with me. That's what you don't get. I'm the leader of the pack, homie. I'm a different monster now. I'm a whole different animal. If you're scared, you should be. You should be terrified. I haven't even gotten started. I'm an actual mobster and a gangster. Do you understand that? I'm the real thing. I'm not here talking. I could take things to any level I want at any time. Do you understand that? In any situation. I remain low-key and lax and calm because it's the smart thing to do. Because I know me. I have no limits. I don't care about the things y'all care about. I don't fear things the way you do. I conquer all my fears, all of them. I have to. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not scared of anyone or anything. What are you talking about? I've proven that. So what do you mean? I'll act scared. That's what I have to do with you homies. I have to act scared. I ain't never scared. I'm like, you know who, that rapper. I ain't never scared. I got to act scared with y'all. Not joking, because we have a fake, corrupt system that y'all hide behind. Yeah, I'm a good actor. I deserve an Academy Award. I can act. That's what half this stuff is on here. If you want to be honest, I'm trying to take it that direction like I'm an actor. Y'all better get real with yourself. You're dealing with an actual, entity from the past, the Wild Wild West. I mean, you're dealing with Billy the Kid all over again, like the real thing, an outlaw that doesn't have any limits and doesn't care and doesn't play. You think you're crazy. I'm nuts. You couldn't fathom the level I'm on. You have no clue. You haven't seen anything yet. Like I said, I'm just waiting. I'm being very patient. You should worry. You should, all of you should be very worried. You should definitely feel worried. If you're scared, I understand. You should be. Because the minute that I get this money and God releases these funds and this wealth transfer is completed from the wicked to me, to the righteous, good luck. That's all I have to say. Good luck. Because this world is mine. And you're going to see the gangster actually be able to show the world what I do and what I'm capable of with no limits. That's what you don't understand. I'm not going to be ideable when I'm moving as Batman, buddy. This is something nobody's ever done in the history of time and man. I'm a gangster legend.
You're welcome.
My family name will be respected, Sneed, and I will go down in history as one of the roughest, toughest outlaws, mobsters, the mob, the gang lord, the biggest gangster you've ever seen. I already am going to, but I'm talking about, boy, when we get this money and God bless me and give me these funds and give me this millions of dollars of money to work with, and I'm doing this Batman thing, boy, you don't even understand. I'm going to make history. Think I'm out here playing. Have I ever played? Have I ever played? Have I ever been soft? Well, you think I turned cupcake all of a sudden? No.
Yeah, yesterday.
Smart. I realized that people who are soft ain't worth my time to let them know who I really am.
You actually, why would I do that? It's in the hopper right now for a song.
I'm like a shark in a fish tank right now, buddy. You better wake up.
Pablo Fix It All.
You're guppies.
And Cupcake Song.
You're talking to a megalodon.
Those are the next two songs.
Do you understand that? The megalodon is toying with you. That's what I'm doing. I'm toying with you people. Laughing. You're funny. You're nothing to me. Nothing. You have no clue. You couldn't fathom how I think and what level I'm on. You have no clue what I've done in my life. You have no clue what I've done in these streets. You couldn't imagine. Literally, real talk. You couldn't imagine what I've done. And you can keep guessing and keep wondering because you'll never know. That's the best part. That's the part I enjoy the most. Because they really feel like they got folks trapped. That's what they think. They think they could trap us in their words. Hey, listen, homie, I ain't them other groups. I ain't the culture. I ain't nobody. And I don't sit there and tell on myself and self-snitch and brag. It's the whole point. Bro, you know, I'm 8 million times more gangster than all them folks that y'all see on the TV and the news.
Confidence is
All
building with
of
this
them combined.
paid phone
I'm just
plan.
smarter. I'm smart about how I do things. I'm smart about how I approach things.
Fuck.
And I have God with me. Capiche? Like, you're talking about an unideable Batman who's pissed off. Not because of you, not because of the internet. I'm just naturally pissed off. Okay? I got that Sneed rage in me. And it has to be let out. And you got a Batman like that, that's like a shark running around freely doing whatever the hell he wants, that can come up against drug dealers, any gang, any illegal organization, and win, and hands on with no limits and can't be ID'd. I'm a nightmare. I'm not a human. I'm a living nightmare for you folks. Do you understand that? But y'all want to sit here and act like you're talking to me. Who talks to a nightmare? Do you talk to Freddy Krueger when Freddy Krueger's in front of you? Because I'm worse. Seriously. That's what you folks will never understand. God got me so much on another level, you could never fathom it. God created a monster because I'm vengeance. I'm God's wrath. I'm all y'all's reckoning. All y'all evil and no good. All y'all some cowards, and all y'all two-faced and full of it, and all you do is lie. You hypocrites. I'm here for all y'all to shut you down. And I'm great at my job. I'm great at doing God's will. That's the problem. These folks think it's all good all the time. They think it's all candy yams and sunflowers and sweet potatoes. Not at all.
Candied yams.
God needs to settle the score and make things even. God is not happy with you folks. That's why he made me. Y'all folks are silly. But you go ahead and keep telling yourself whatever you want, Pumpkin. Feel me? Just wait. That's all I can say. Just wait till we get this bread and this money. You wait. Just wait. You better hope I don't build these funds. That might be why y'all wanted to stop me so much and the devil wanted to stop. I can see why, because the devil's scared. You should be. Real talk. Oh, there we go. Sternum moved.
Sternum moved.
You have no idea, man. I've been put back together. That's why my sternum does that. I work out so much, it's unreal. You think I don't, like, are you serious? I walk around with pain, probably, are you serious? Y'all folks think you're tough?
It sounded like his elbow fucking cracked.
Y'all are hilarious. You have no clue who I am. I love it. Like, you have no clue how crazy I really can get. Like, that's the thing. Like, you have no clue because I haven't shown you anything. Like, I'm literally sitting here playing with you. That's why you're all getting played. You couldn't slightly comprehend what I'm on and how I'm coming this year. Trust me, I'm not talk. And you know I'm not, because I've proven everything I ever said. Everything. I'm what all y'all wanted to be. That's why folks was trying to talk like they was me. Okay. You wish you were me, but you're not. You're delusional. You're that's for sure. You know what I mean? And the folks in that church group are crazy, son. Talking about, the church's going to keep on doing what it's doing. Not if it gets shut down because it's a legal organization and you take advantage of homeless folks and have a panhandle for you and keep raising the quota. That's pimping. No, it's not going to keep doing what it's doing. So why would you say that lie? That was silly to say. Oh, well, it's going to keep doing what it's doing. You mean not being able to keep anybody within the organization? Wow. I mean, it's going to keep failing? I'm sure it is. Well, it's not going to succeed. What do you mean? You're like, what? Like, come on, SpongeBob SquarePants. You do better than that. What? Folks are hilarious. He want to sit there and talk crazy to me, trying to act like he going to tell me all this nonsense. Well, we don't change the rules for it. I didn't ask you to change the rules. I said, leave my phone alone. I'm a grown man for the millionth time. Can you hear? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I G-checked the hell out of him. I told him straight up. I G-checked everyone out here, just like I told this other fool, looked him in his eyes and said, I'm immortal. He did not like that. Told him.
Okay, he flipped his switch right here. He's all of a sudden fucking angry. All of a sudden to the church group. And speculation earlier, it's like, did the new guy, his boyfriend today, try and get him into a fucking church group? Because they were all fucking God and Jesus today. So I don't know. Let's go.
I'm the son of God. He said, oh yeah, me too. No, not me too. You're not listening. I'm the son of God. There ain't more than one, and you ain't it because you evil. That's why you got 2 felonies now, coward. Sit down and be quiet. You ain't it. You're just a TV watcher who drinks. Sit. That's all any of them are. These are all couch potatoes, bro. They ain't people got nothing to do with what I do. Why would I waste my time with civilians? We don't do that. We're here protecting you. That's the thing. I'm looking out for these folks. You want to act some way, go ahead. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do towards me. I'm actually really tough. That's what folks don't get about me. Tough people and nice, good people don't hold on to stuff. They just move on and they win with their success. They just protect themselves more and they watch where they're going and who they're dealing with and who they're talking to. I don't want to be around someone like that. All it is they can't handle my light. That's all. It's not anything other than that. It's just they're triggered and they got demons in them. You can see them in their eyes. I could see it.
Semen in your eye? Semen in your eye. Okay.
Y'all be acting like being on drugs and drinking makes you tough. I mean, that's what's called liquid courage for a reason. It ain't real, homie. All them delusions y'all have, y'all better get a grip. You feel me? Like I said, I mean, that's the truth. The truth is, I've always been in a position where I can handle things any way I want. I'm going to keep handling it the right way. I'm careful with every little word I say because I don't even want an inclination or I don't want any room for error because I know who I am and I know what I've done and I know what I'm capable of. I have somewhat of an understanding of what I'm capable of. I really don't know, which should scare people more. You ain't getting it, bro. I've been holding back a whole lot this year. The minute God, lets me off the leash, bro, the beast is off the leash and I'm coming hard as I can. I'm not coming to play. When I get in these streets and I have to come up against Tren de la Argua and all these little gang members in these gangs, I'm not coming to play. I'm telling you right now, y'all want to see some tough stuff, it's no problem. I'm not coming to play and I ain't coming to talk. I didn't do all this training for almost 3 years to come out in these streets and play. It ain't playtime, little homie. You feel me? This is the mob. Okay? We run everything coast to coast. Okay? You all are on this soil because of me and my family. You better get who you talking to. Yeah, I run this. My family built these prisons and these jails. I run this world. You just live in it. You got that? Make sure you know who y'all talking to.
I wouldn't pay more than $1,000 for any guitar.
Yeah, they got fools really under this fugazi nonsense. Y'all be acting like the devil did so much for you. Every single one of them, dilapidated circumstances, never going to see a blessing, ever failed, have nothing. What you talking about? They going to rep someone who's done nothing for you, but sell you out and sell you down the wrong road. Both stop it and expend you like y'all are nothing. That's how Satan treat all y'all. Y'all a joke. You serious? I'm gonna ride with God always till the wheels fall off, no matter what. God is amazing. Real talk. God don't let me down. He don't. He don't. All y'all always let me down. God never do. Ever. That's the truth. That's why I can't stand when people say anything towards God. I'm always come to God's defense because God always came to mine. When no one else did, God did. God was always there for me. That's the truth. So, like I said, man, get ready. Don't want to see all this tough stuff. You're talking to a West Texas outlaw, an actual cowboy reincarnated here. I'm right here in front of you talking to you. Look up John Beale Sneed. That's my ancestor. Look up what he did in the Fort Worth hotel lobby. That's my ancestors. That's how we get down. Straight gangsters for real. And he beat the case. But y'all want to talk this fake gangster stuff with the culture. We invented that. We invented beating cases. I beat a case. What are you talking about? Who is you talking to? It ain't me. You feel me? So trust me, we gonna have our day. I'm about to have my chance to really show the world who I am. You feel me? I can't wait. You think I train this hard to what? To play like cricket? I train this hard because I know I have to. Train this hard because I know when I get out in these streets, I know it's on. And I'm by myself. I mean, I may not be by myself, but I'm gonna probably be by myself in those streets getting busy. I'm telling you, I'm not coming to play. I'm trying to be stronger, whatever, more applicable, maybe bigger than half the people I'm coming up against. I'm coming up against everyone, all these legal organizations, all these gangs, all of it. I don't like none of it. You understand? What do you mean? I got targeted by corporate America and the government. What do you mean? You think we can't ever stand up for ourselves? What do you mean? I think you know what it is. I think all of you know what it is. That's what I think. I do. I think you want to pretend in front. You understand? Like, who do you think runs all that trafficking stuff that's happening in these Chicago hotels and stuff? The fake elite. You ain't elite. How you elite, but I spent and seen more money than you? How you elite, but we ran everything coast to coast? Y'all be thinking running something is like, y'all slow. The elites are slow. They be thinking running something is not getting the best benefits of something. You may be running something. You may even get money from folks. That don't mean you run it. That just means you in one position. There's people getting the benefits, half of what you doing, who in a different position and doing better than you. I'm just saying, you're going to call yourself elite, be elite. Sit there and run your mouth. Going to be elite looking like that. Looking like Mark Cuban, the fake owner of the Mavericks. He's a Satanist. All he do is pray to Satan. That's why he looks horrible. You're serious? The dude looks like he's falling apart. Looks like a wicked witch of the West. I'm melting. Anything else you want to say? Well, y'all sure love talking about me, but I look at myself. I look youthful, beautiful, exuberant. I age backwards. I look the way you want to look. You keep saying something that don't make no sense. My teeth beautiful, my life beautiful, my smile beautiful, my face beautiful, my eyes beautiful. I'm gorgeous. You just upset at how I look. Like they said, you notice how somebody who don't look good always try to put someone else down who do? That's all that is. Those are the people who always got rejected in the club. You understand? I don't know what you're talking about. You need to get over it. You feel me? Like real talk. It ain't my fault you can't go out to the club. You feel me? So yeah, man, I don't know what folks is talking about, bro. I don't do no talking and I don't come to play. Y'all lucky you even hearing me. I ain't doing no talking. Trust me. I'm ready to get busy. I'm waiting on God. When God put me up against all these evil people and all these little fake evil empires, I'm going to shut everything down. I'm shutting all y'all down. I ain't coming to play about nothing. You feel me? You don't understand. I'm getting stronger than everybody for a reason, because I want to be so strong I can just shut y'all down. Everything you're doing, just hands on, just show up and shut it down, just like I did. That's how Batman got created. None of y'all know my story because I'm not going to tell you. My story was I shut things down hands on. Yes, I shut illegal organizations down and fake businesses and fake people and criminals down. Completely. I took them on head on and I won. Can I spell it out anymore for you? I'm the real thing. What I did took risk. What I did put everything on the line for me. It wasn't a playtime. It wasn't cute, and it wasn't pretty, and it wasn't fun. What do you mean? I had to stand toe to toe with folks and win. You don't know because I'm not telling you. You don't know my business. You don't need to. It ain't your business. Keep it pushing. You understand? Y'all saw what just happened with that NFL player? That's because of mental illness. That stuff runs rampant in their community, and I'm trying to help them just like I tried to help them build their Wall Street. Y'all need help, bro. I mean, when you going to just acknowledge, hey, we need help, and you can help us. I'm the son of God. I'm here to help you. I'm not against anybody. I'm all for them, all my people. I'm here for the Hispanics, Mexican. I'm here for the culture. I'm here for everybody, man. I'm here to help. You know, we're trying to help you. That's why we're coming up against all these evil, bad folks. You got to say the truth. They never protected this border, man. That was the whole point. They let in all the riffraff on purpose so that they could go at us. You got to stand up for yourself at some point, brother. You got to take your country back, and that's what I'm doing. Block by block. I'm not here to play. I'm not here just to talk. So when you hear me, you better consider yourself lucky, because I'm not going to be doing much talking just like I have it this entire time. I'm getting busy. I'm not here to play. Y'all can do the cute play stuff. There's no trophies for what I do. Okay, them fake suckers like Drake who came up in Degrassi on a wheelchair make songs about what I live. Do you understand me? He's a coward. He's a nerd and an herb. Okay, them herbs and cowards want to be me. They make music about my lifestyle that they know I live. They all look up to me. They all know who I am. P. Diddy, The Game, 50 Cent, all of them. Jay-Z, all these people know who I am, bro. You've been harvesting my energy long enough trying to be successful off of it. You weren't successful. You used prop money. All of them went bankrupt. What do you mean? Diddy's in prison. He crying. They got him in the laundry room. I got a post about that and everything. See, these folks think they doing something because they make a post. Making a post don't make a statement. Making a post don't mean nothing. It don't make you tough. It don't mean you nothing. It just means you made a post. You don't got to post everything to win. You feel me? So it is what it is. You know, like, get real with yourself. Hold on. So yeah, man, I don't know what y'all talking about at any time. I don't know why these folks act like it's a problem for me to be myself, but I'm a West Texas.
Did anyone else hear when he paused right there, hearing Connie going, Chance, shut up. And he's saying, shut up, Mom. I'm trying to protect my family. And then he comes back on fucking Mike. Oh, fuck.
Texas gangster, like my father, Brazos Valley cowboy. And yeah, I don't play no games, bro. So as far as these regular folks and whatever, regular people, civilians, I don't care what you do and say, because I'm the real deal. You can do whatever you want, say whatever you want to me. I don't care. There's nothing I can do about it anyway, and nor would I want to. That's the thing. If you look around, I'm not mad. Folks are mad because they're jelly of me. Okay, I'm not mad. It's what the reading tells you. It says people say about you, you're straight up gangster. You kept it classy. Well, they lost it. I got folks crashing out over me, losing it, entertaining like they could do anything. Yeah, okay. That's why I'm good. I never ever have a scratch on me, but folks say they doing all this stuff. Not once. That'll be the day. Okay. Nobody ever done anything to me, nor will they. Are you serious?
Still going.
What? And we don't let stuff go or let things slide. So what are you talking about? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. People be entertaining nonsense that ain't there. That's all. So I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Get real with yourself, bro. Like I said, I'm not here for any of that. I'm here for a positive environment. I gave it over to God, and I suggest you too. You do too. I want people to come to God. It's my job to bring people to God. You know what I mean? I hope I inspire the youth. I hope I inspire all sorts of people out there to, you know, come to God. God is real. I'm living proof. God is real. You know what I mean? So that's all I really got to say right now, man. But yeah, like I said, I mean, that's my job to protect you. He's the silent protector. That's what I am. My job is to be Batman. And I'm the only Batman. Get that right. And all that other fake stuff they entertaining too, that fake like like perpetrators. Oh, there's probably going to be some actual perpetrators in the street. Like when we do this in Austin, yeah, you're going to have perpetrators.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they're going to
DZ. He
appear in
also
parking
ripped his new
garages just like
pants in
in that
half
film and
too.
everything. You're going to see actual perpetrators doing crazy stuff. I can almost guarantee it. It makes sense that it would be part of it because there's too many fans and people want to be a part of it, and they're going to say the same thing. We're trying to help you. I don't need help. That's what you don't get. I don't need your help, nor do I want it. I want you to not put on a Batman mask. I want you to not pretend you're me, and I want you to go on about your business. And what does Batman do? Let's get realistic in the film. When then perpetrators come around him, okay, self-explanatory, right? He don't play that. So what do you mean? If they're all depictions about me and I'm the prophecy and the stories about me, what do you think? It's common sense, right? I don't got to spell it out for you. We don't tolerate no perpetrating, bro. Now you want to wear a Batman mask and be a fan in the privacy of where you're at and all that. That's cool. I don't got no problem with that. You're a fan. More power to you. Thank you. If anything, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, when we get in these streets for real, like I said, I'm not worried about the valley. I already succeeded and accomplished everything here. I'm talking about when we get in these big cities.
This is an older pick.
In these big cities, man, when I'm getting busy, I'm getting active. You stay out my way. I don't care who you are.
Still works.
You understand? I'm not out there playing. Okay, this is the way of the world. The world is changing. And like I said, people want real justice and want the real thing, and that's what I bring. I'm like the Vinny Paz of the streets. Vinny Paz knows what to spit. Like he said, I know what people want to hear. He spit that hard stuff. I bring that hard stuff in the street. I'm an enforcer. That's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine somebody that does this for a living and everything about me is I'm Billy Tough Guy and I'm the toughest individual ever, but people are going to front when they want and then tell me what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what you want and play myself. So what happened? They played themselves, right? And I'm good. Y'all are silly, bro. People that are like in their own delusional stupors, yeah, because of me. That's me winning. I don't want that for you. I'm not like you. I want what's best for you. I want you to get out of your delusional stupor, get better, get help, and be healthy and happy. I don't want anything but good things for people. I'm not a bad guy. But don't get it twisted and think I'm not who and what I am. That's the issue. Okay? I'm just saying, what can y'all brag about now? What are y'all going to say now? Come on, bro. Y'all have chased every relationship I ever had on here. Talked about any girlfriend I ever had, this and that, whatever, tried to use their name, say all this stuff. Like, bro, I mean, but I'm living my life. I'm who you want to be. That's what matters. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do fake stuff. I don't exploit. I don't like what? That's all y'all. I don't deal with people like y'all. I don't want to talk to you. This is that simple. People know I'm genuine. I don't take advantage of people, bro. I'm genuine. And like I said, I need help. I need support. Let's get me over a band, man. Let's get me over a band so I can move lax around here the way I want. That's what we're working on.
Is he walking around in the bathroom?
And let's do that. That way, we get me moving better. Let's get me, give me all my stuff. Give me what I need. That's what I need help with, God. You know what I mean? I need my ID. I need my social security card all new. I need all my stuff, or give me my wallet back. I need all my stuff, right? Dude can give me my wallet back anytime, bro. He's being corny. Man. So like I said, I mean, I need what I need. I need my stuff. And then that's it. And we just move forward. You feel me? But like right now we focus on the money because that's what we need to focus on. Get me over a band. Let's get over 5-10 G's and get this rolling. And let's get this launched before December 31st. I'm totally with that. Finally it looks like we're having some forward movement, man. It was stagnated for a while. It's been rough. It's been hard for me. So that's what I'm saying, bro. That's my thing. I'm not gonna let nobody sit there and say, oh, well, you're never really alone. Hell no. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you play with that with nobody, bro. Y'all are crazy. So I'm like, yes, I was alone in this. That's why it was so hard. If I had help, if y'all had helped me for real this entire time, like I had the ID and the social, like I said, folks could have been hiring me and given me a job the entire time. The entire time I asked, and I don't understand what people are saying. Like, I don't do delusion. Like, no, this entire time, folks could have helped me. Nobody did nothing for me. That's the truth. So it's like, I'm not saying I'm not grateful now. I am for the people who do help now, but it took a long time, bro. I would have never been struggling had I had any help. I was left by myself on my own, and I help everyone else, and that's why I'm in this position. That's the only reason why, because I take care of everyone else, and I'm a good person. You know what I mean? And the world should not let that happen. That's not okay. It's not. You know what I mean? So that's all, man. I'm going to make sure I change the world and change the world's way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I've done everything right, man. I'm happy. I'm excited for the future, and that's it, man. I believe in God. I give it to God, and that's all I can do. Just look forward to the future. All right? So I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man. Much love. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, when we get started, I just can't wait to be in these major cities: New York City, Harlem, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. What is it? Is it Coney Island or Long Island? I want to go to all them places.
Oh,
Cali, Los Angeles, ATL again, Florida, Arizona, Seattle. we'll come through Oregon, like the people we met today. I saw some of those parrots too. They were pretty. They're like green and yellow. They're little ninfas. But yeah, man, people don't even know who I am, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you got people like that, man. I saw, what people don't understand is I already knew your true colors ahead of time. That's why I don't chill with y'all. And like I said, I addressed all this and addressed all these people a long time ago, bro. I don't care what you tell yourself. I don't care if you act out. They throw tantrums. I don't care about
Real quick, the parrots that he mentions, I want to mention on this. If you've never lived in an area, I live in Southern California. When you get a community of wild parrots to come to your area, it's cool at first because it's like, wow, there's like hundreds, maybe possibly a couple thousand parrots sitting here in the neighborhood trees right above me. And then they start talking, cackling at each other. They're fucking loud. And they destroy all the fucking trees by fucking taking all the seeds and everything. And they don't leave until like the season's over. And then you don't see them for like 2 years and then they come back. It's cool at first, but then, yeah, wild parrots, fucking assholes, man. They're assholes. They know it too.
you folks. You're not my problem. I know what people's modus operandi is. I know their agenda. I know what they want. I know about them. I already know what you want. Okay? No, y'all are playing yourselves. You understand? No, I'm just way smarter than you. I'm letting you play yourself. See, that's the point. See, people don't get, when you have a conversation with me, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I already know what you're going to say. You're going to be fake, cool. I'm going to play it the right way, and you're going to end up playing yourself. Don't ever be fake to me. Don't ever disrespect me, son. There's more than one way to check somebody. So who really got G-checked? Who always does? It's never me. Oh, what? Exactly. People want to say silly things online. That's cool. I don't care about that. I don't care what trolls say. Anything I'm talking about never got nothing to do with no trolls. Trolls are people who don't have nothing going for themselves, so they upset, so they worried about me and my beautiful life. You're nobody. I don't care about that. See, I'm not them other dudes. I'm telling you, I don't care. I never have. That's why I don't talk to y'all. Because y'all can't ever talk in reality. Like, come on, bro. I'm out here winning. So that's all I got to say, man. Like I said, 530 on my wrist. Got you pissed. I got billions in equity. I got access to full buildings. Y'all don't know nothing about me, man. Keep my name out your mouth. And that's it. Like I said, it's all real over here. People mess with me heavy. I want all my fans to like participate. I want you to be a part of this. And I want to build a positive environment. I'm here to do God's will and God's work. I'm a good person. But yes, I have a very rough past. And I come from a rough upbringing, okay, that you know nothing about. And none of you could walk in my shoes. So no, I'm not the one. You know what I mean? And I'm not the one for no games, no play business, nothing. Feel me? Like, nah. Like, make sure y'all know who you talking to, homie. You hear that? Real to all y'all. I don't care who you is. Other than that, like I said, we're going to keep on keeping it real, and we're going to keep on spreading the message and the word of God. You know what I mean? And we're going to keep it positive, and that's it. And that's my point. Y'all all on this trying to act like you're tough stuff. Like, bro, none of you are tough. We don't need to waste our time with that, nor am I. I wouldn't care what anyone said or did. I don't care where I'm at. I'm not worried about disrespect. If somebody's going to be like that, I'm just going to get away from them like a normal person, right? Now, was I different back in the day? Oh, hell yeah. People know because I've gotten down. I'm not doing that ever again because we're in a different environment now and I'm a different person. I really changed. God is going to want me to show people what a man of God moves like. A man of God ain't going to trip just because someone else tripping. He's not. And that shows true strength. You want to know what's gangster? Not caring, not reacting. I'm not looking for no get back like all y'all. I'm not in my feelings. A lot of y'all need to heal. I don't have them problems because God loved me. And that's something you should listen to and learn from. Because that's the point, is I'm a role model for all of you people. You people that want to compare and act like you're competing and all that fake little immature nonsense, you look up to me. And I looked out for you. Learn from me. That's what I want. I want better for all of you people. I want you to learn from the role model. And that's why I was put here. For you to learn your lesson and learn from me.
I feel like I might cry.
See, they want to change things and make it some other dynamic. Like,
we looked up to him and he looked
I'm
out
here
for
for
us.
people to learn from me. I'm a teacher. I'm a healer. That's my job. I'm here to do my job.
Oh, God.
Not to give the enemy what they want. What?
So sentimental,
Like,
I could just
can
shit.
you imagine? Imagine me tripping when I got God working with me and within me and loves me. I'm not upset about anything. I'm genuinely not. I'm not mad about anything. Other people are mad. I don't like them projecting their energy onto me. Right? But I'm not mad about anything.
He's toning it down, and Mom probably had him crack open the door. You got 10 fucking minutes. Man, I remember. Okay. Remember. That's such a Midwest thing for me to say. Remember. Hold up. He had to pause. Probably interaction with Mom. You got 10 fucking minutes. I gotta sleep.
I'm blessed. I'm happy.
Because he's wrapping
I'm always
up
happy.
here.
Always been happy.
And he's using his library
God
voice.
got me. Learn from that. And if you can't learn from that, then you ain't got no business talking to me. Keep it moving. That's how I feel.
In a
You know what I mean?
chair.
So it is what it is,
Here
man.
in the
Look out for
spring.
me this year. We going hard, and that's about it. I'm back. All right. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later, man. You know what I mean? Other than that, I see the same people doing the same thing. I say, Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack, oh, Rob Whack, oh, Rob Whack Whack. Rob Whack still can't get a job. Rob Whack still in a Roach Motel. Rob Whack, oh, Rob Whack Whack. Rob Whack, oh, Rob Whack Whack. Said Groovy Jimmy is a fake crip. Groovy Jimmy is a fake crip. Said Groovy Jimmy is a fake crip. Groovy Jimmy is still a fake crip. Oh, Groovy Jimmy and old Janet. Said Groovy Jimmy and old Janet. Oh, who dates a gremlin? Oh, who dates a gremlin? Said Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack, said Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack, Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack, said Rob Wacko, Rob Whack Whack.
Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell was that? Holy shit. So we got a zoo date. He got his phone paid. So let's get up to date. He got his phone paid today. So he's back in business, which means other snipers out there, Lobster, fucking anyone, that guy, if you're listening, I know, Sticky, I know you're busy this week. Anyone? Hey, Shamrock, Frost, anyone out there that's got the free time. I just can't keep up that pace. I don't mind doing them fucking here and there like this, but like I was doing, that was fucking getting ridiculous. But yeah, he's got a date tomorrow with the new guy. We'll find out what that is. But we did find out he ripped his fucking pants off, and he's gonna need a new pair of what? Cardboard drawers.
Yo, Joey Sneed's got a problem, it's plain to see. Torn up jeans, crotch gaping free. Sweat's dripping down, folks taking the hold. Got no boxers, feeling old. Cardboard drawers, absorbing the funk, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna, yeah. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh! Rippling and tearing, my jeans gave up the ghost. Now I'm rocking cardboard, ain't no boast. It's absorbent, it's fantastic too. Got my groove back, ain't nothing new. Cardboard drawers, absorbing the funk, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna, yeah. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh!
Well, shit, that was 2 hours and 10 minutes of fun. Appreciate you guys coming in. Fucking goddamn Joey's back in business. Fuck my entire ass, my mouth, and my tits. Fuck it. Thanks for coming in, guys. Let's go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.